You know, I mean, you don't have to.
It's probably not going to happen, but
Yeah,
I'll try not to. That's all I'm going to promise is try not to eat chips.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I should get my headphones.
You should.
Why does that look like it's in slow motion?
I'll just look through these beautiful cards. Did I figure out a better place to put this? These videos? I think the videos go up here. Let's fix it. Let's get this.
Oh, you mean the faces?
The faces and the chat.
Faces,
I think that's
trains,
better. Yeah, we
planes, automobiles.
We kind of go over like that. We kind of go over like that, and then we're looking better.
Yeah.
The Lonely Vulpes. Vulpes? Vulpes? Vulpes?
Vulpes. You know what it is.
What is that, a fox? Did we figure that out at some point?
I mean, it is now. I don't really know what else we're considering there.
These are some old cards here. Let's go skip ahead.
You got the bucket? You got the bucket on lock?
The first melt subtype, and Mr. Bucket hanging on the top side of the card there. We're going to push him down pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to get another melt subtype in here. I also was thinking,
I hope.
I really want to give some card support to Push Your Luck Guy.
Yeah, we need to get a, you know, and like true to the FFG data pack card release schedule, any given ID doesn't actually receive their support cards until 1 or 2 packs later. So they're effectively useless for 1 to 2 packs, and then they spin right up. So that's good.
Where did we start here? We started the Legacy of Rob is the start of this pack.
Yeah. That's hot stuff.
I'll just start reading through some of these as we're warming up here. The goal tonight is we're going to design Pack 3 of the Roseville cycle.
God, India Palace looking swell.
Pack 3 of Pack 4. The artwork on India Palace was excellent. Highly thematic.
Phenomenal.
I forget who did that one. Oh, I could probably look on the card. It probably has... illustrated by Chair SPF.
Chair SPF, you're beautiful, and I don't think you could draw the India Palace art with the crayons provided at the India Palace table. So way to go!
Not this
way
high
to go above and
fidelity.
beyond. That has more than 4 colors in it.
Yeah, that was very well done. Even some floor patterns come into it. So Legacy of Rob was our resource virtual.
Yeah.
3 influence. Whenever you suffer brain damage, you gain 2 credits for each brain damage you've suffered. Oh, so this was one of the username equals pants cards.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to throw another one of these in. We want to complete this whole brain damage cycle before this cycle is complete.
Yep. We got some other great cards from Neuropanzer on the mic. We'll go over those later in the stream.
Yeah, we got a lot to get to tonight.
Yeah. If you're in the chat, check in. Give us a heartbeat, you fucking dorks.
Yeah, let's know people are out there.
Yeah. The truth is out there, according to Fox Wrestling Channel.
What I think was most unique about this card is it might be the first icebreaker / location.
Oh, it definitely is the first.
You don't
but
see that.
That's what's important. We got a mic check from the FET.
Username equals, of course, in here, and FET is in here, I think, from Las Vegas. You still in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Radisson Lobby. When installed, the corp names barrier, sentry, or code gate. The breaker can only break those subroutines. 1 credit, break sub. Yeah, and I remember we originally had this at 3 strength, but then it was just like a much worse mimic.
Yeah. But that's fine. That's fine. We're just giving some choices to the corp.
Yeah, this one's cool.
On behalf of the runner.
Also, I'm realizing what's kind of cool about this card is you can't install 2 of them because Corp's just going to name Barrier again or whatever.
See, it's self... It's self-uniquing itself.
Yeah, exactly. Self-balancing, self-uniquing.
Yeah.
You want to read Caps Lock, intern?
Hell yeah, it's a connection resource. The first time the corp installs a card, they must truthfully name either the res, strength, or advancements of that card.
Yeah, Oh yeah, you're right. That is more assimilator synergy.
That's good. I mean, really, if you're going all in on that deck, there should be support for your type, your play style.
This is a pretty killer assimilator card too, because you res it, you don't pay anything for it, right?
No.
And then it's 1 credit to break subroutine, 5 strength. It's beefy. It's not an AI, you know.
You know what? If you pull it off, let them have it.
Godspeed, yeah.
Godspeed.
Go do your apocalypse.
Yeah.
Then we have Timmy Wong 2.0.
2.0. He was very impressed with this card when we taught it to him at regionals.
Yeah, I think we said, "Oh, it's subtype math," and Timmy was like, "Yeah, that sounds right."
He's like, "This card is broken." What his game plan is for the entire game, to make it go to time. He just clicks for credits every turn, and then when time is called, he just goes off infinitely.
Oh yeah, we didn't like limit it to once per turn or anything.
No, and I don't think we should.
Yeah,
because you gotta put the work
that's funny.
in. As it were.
Yeah, so you just spend your whole game, like you put this on turn 1 and just click for credits the rest of the game until your opponent's at match point, and then you just go off, and hopefully you got enough.
Exactly. Yeah.
Could be a problem. Could be interesting. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The blades go. Then the vehicle's important. Let's go talk about why the vehicle's important. One of the first cards we designed.
Yeah, there's a lot of vehicles needed due to some corp cards.
The very first card we printed was Roseville City Planning, Wayland 4-2, and it's unorthodox, the second unorthodox card in Netrunner. And it says, as an additional cost to make a run or play a run event, the runner must pay 1 credit unless a vehicle is installed.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's restrictive. It's harsh. But it should be. It's a Wayland agenda. It's really good.
Yeah. So we introduced the blades. Go ahead and read the blades when that catches up on your end.
Yeah. It's a criminal vehicle. I know that much. Hardware, of course. Click, make a run. If successful, gain a click. If unsuccessful, take a name damage. You can only do it once per turn, though.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty good. A little restricted.
Yeah.
Oh, trigger happy. This is for Wes and Odin.
Synergizes well with the new mini Desperado. This is Wes's card. So Wes used to be into the start of turn trigger decks as Corp and Runner for like a good 2 years there. And this is event priority trigger happy. Trigger all start of turn effects on Runner cards.
Beautiful.
This might be my favorite card. The Damon.
Oh yeah, that's right. You break it down.
3 to install program to memory. It's subtyped Damon. It's an AI icebreaker. This can host any number of Damon cards, ignoring memory costs. 2 credits. Break a subroutine that doesn't end the run, and it has 1 strength for each card hosted on a card hosted on Damon. It's such a mess.
Well, the flavor text on that one's going to be, if a Damon could Damon a Damon, what a Damon?
I don't know.
Woodchuck.
We could try and fit flavor text in that one.
It'll be good.
Let's try. I don't know if it'll fit, but we can definitely try.
Yeah.
Alright. So, if a Damon could... What is it?
No, we're going to solve this later.
Okay.
We'll come back to this.
Someone figure that out, yeah. India Pals, can you see that one?
At the end of your turn, if you have exactly 4 connections installed, trash India Palace...
And install a card from your deck.
Install a card from your deck and ignoring all costs. Yeah. It's when you're here, you're almost a complete family, but you need 1 more member to make it a complete family.
Yeah. And that's great because, like, India Palace, all their seating is basically for 4 people, so that's the theme in there.
Yeah, exactly.
We need another minute. Good flavor text. Okay. I am trying to the Olive Garden cycle. I forgot about
Olive Garden, Exodia.
Okay, are you taking notes tonight?
Oh yeah, I can
take notes. Okay, so we definitely need to introduce another Melt card.
Yep.
I want to introduce another Pusher Luck Guy card.
Yep.
We have to continue the Olive Garden Exodia theme.
Olive Garden, and then we have Neuro's 3X cards.
And then we have to do 1 more brain damage.
Neuro Brain. Yep.
That's all I can think of for now, but it's good to have those notes, because we have a lot to tie up here. This is the penultimate pack of the Roseville cycle.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Okay, you read Plowing the Streets. This is the HB identity.
Quote, we are cool. Whenever you res a melt card, place 1 power counter on it. Whoa.
Very simple.
Synergy.
Yeah. So I feel like the next melt card we do might just have to be more of an econ card, like some kind of econ melt card.
Yeah.
Something that is just like base level okay, but plowing the streets really turns it on. It might be the type of thing where it starts with like, imagine this, not to get into the design already, but you res it, it's like Adonis, you put 3 power counters on it, and then start your turn, you get that many credits.
Oh, sure.
0 to res, and then it melts, and you keep getting credits, and then maybe this makes it so when you res it, you get 4, and then you get 3, and then you get, that might really...
Yeah.
Something like that. Here's the cold locker. So this is the asset melt, subtype melt. We have a subtype melt thing going on here. So place 2 power counters on this card when rezzed, or 3 if you're plowing the streets. And you get spend 1 power counter to lower the strength of an icebreaker by 2 for the rest of the run.
It's excellent. I love it. It's
really
cold
good.
in here.
Yeah. Your icebreakers don't work that well when it's so cold.
That needs to be type ice-breaker.
It's an icebreaker breaker. I was going to say the same thing. Let's just fix that right now.
Yeah, you gotta fix that one real fast.
Yeah, so subtype melt and icebreaker breaker. Okay. We fixed that. Let me go ahead and just update that while we're sitting here.
For sure.
And also to show the people that these cards are updated in real time.
Ayo.
Yeah, I don't know. Plowing the Straits might need a little boost in power level, but maybe the melt cards are just broken enough where it all just works out. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
There's going to be a total of 4 melt cards because we already have 2, and then we have 2 more packs. So we're going to do.
Well, right now we also have there's some synergy with it's the HB operation that turns a card upside down. Then you could just make the cold locker have like 6 counters, or the new asset we make, the econ asset. You could have a bunch.
Yeah,
Test
they all
trigger. There's a lot of synergy there.
Yeah, they all trigger on Rezan, and then plowing the streets gives you that extra boost.
Exactly.
Let's see if that update's right.
Dr. Scoops, runner must play with the top card of their stack revealed. Fuck, that's so sick.
Sorry, I restarted it.
Oh no, that's fine. And then I think it's as an additional cost.
To trash it. In additional trust to trash Dr. Scoops, the runner must trash the top card of their stack, and it's 0/0.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's a cool card.
That's good. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, but now we have the subtype melt icebreaker breaker.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Very good. All right, Crutch. I'll get this one. 0 cost Wayland Operation Priority Alliance. So it has the Alliance BS, and play only as your first click. Host on a res piece of ice. The ice adds 3 subroutines. Do 1 meat damage.
Beautiful. Love it.
What was this about? Oh, it was because the end the run subroutines are a crutch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you just want to make an ice nasty, but it still doesn't end the run. That's the idea. Shout out to Damon.
Test ground is definitely that.
Yeah. DeButcher, shout out to Whiteblade himself from Canada. At the start of your turn, name a runner card type. Reveal 1 card at the from the runner's hand at random. Why does it say runner's card at random?
Reveal 1 card at the runner's card at random.
I was like, what the fuck? If the sometimes match due to neat damage, so unpreventable.
This is when I was trying to type as fast as I could, and like that's what you. I guess it's real 1 card in the grip, the runner's grip.
Yeah, in the grip. Yeah.
Let's be thematic. All right, that'll be fixed. Round pairing. Oh yeah, neat damage. If you're not familiar, we've introduced a new damage type in the set called neat damage because it was originally a typo, and we decided just to go with it.
Yep, it's new. It's never going away.
It's in the game forever. Round pairing. 0 res cost 5 strength traps. We're already looking at a great card here. It has the stats you need. When encountered, host 1 connection on this card. If there are 2 connections on this card, trash it. So good.
Oh, man, I fucking love this card so much.
I really like cards that just crap all over connections. It's just such a funny subtype to crap all
It's
over.
good. Yeah, you should be able to fucking get rid of these people. This game is supposed to be evil. They shouldn't just be like untouchable. We're George R.R. Martining the fuck out of this.
Yeah, maybe that'll be the theme of this pack we're designing tonight is George R.R. Martin.
Remember, we got to do. Remember, this is a poker tournament, so we have to have a lot of poker cards in this.
Oh
one.
yeah, and we're doing we're doing at least one push your luck guy card, maybe two.
It's gonna be a lot of casino themed stuff.
Yeah, it's casino night for sure.
It's casino night, for sure.
All right, the stream arena. It's you can't see here. It's a 4 advancement, but yeah, you can read this one.
4-2, one score. Place 2 advanced encounters on this agenda. Pop a counter, blank one card that's non-icebreaker for the remainder of the turn. Fucking amazing.
That's really good.
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, Novo715 in this. Is this a Super Smash Bros. Melee stream?
Yeah, we're getting to it. I think this might be the first time Noah's tuned in that I know of. Solemn, welcome to the stream.
What up?
Of course Eric's watching this in Vegas. There's nothing else going on in Vegas. Hey Eric, we're gonna need some gambling ideas.
Oh yeah, you're in Vegas. You're on the scene. You need to tell us how it is and what we should make cards about.
Yeah.
And no, we will not make a card about Bud Light Lime, but we might.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Food Pavilion. This is targeting one of your favorite cards.
Yeah, the runner may only install 1 card per turn. Fuck yeah, pair that with a Genetics Pavil.
2/5, yeah. That's really good.
Death Charge is not a card yet, but that's a good idea.
This card early just also really hits like the Geist and Haley builds. It hits Haley so hard.
That's good. Good. Fuck Haley. She's a student nerd who doesn't have any money. She's not going to get the casino any money.
Oh yeah, and we introduced this limited subtype, so that's something we might want to play with.
Yeah. We don't know what it does.
Ushi, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Michael's in the stream too.
What up?
Everyone's here tonight. We're almost through the first pack, and we're going to get right into pack 3, or this is the second pack, I guess.
Second pack, yeah.
Go ahead and read the vape station.
Mythic Location Ice. Interesting. This card may be res in any paid ability window. Ooh. Oh my. The runner can only run this server. Technically, this is a problem if a runner makes a run and then you res halfway through the run, but we'll figure that out.
No, I think that's fine. It can only initiate a run on this server or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it does work somehow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can change that real easy. Do 1 neat damage and trash this card. Pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be really good in like. Oh yeah, didn't we figure out that this like screws with RP in some way?
Oh, I can't wait to take RP in the cube.
Yeah.
On a snap pick. I don't even care.
This with RP and this vape station on a remote, I just don't even know what happens.
Yeah, because then you hit Susano and you go, fuck.
This is like floor rules territory now, and that's fine. Pass priority.
If you draft it and you get it, you win.
Yeah, you just win the game and you can res it on demand. It's just like an RP all-star card right here.
Oh, it's so good.
No,
actually, we'll just have Vape Station supersede RP. It'll be fine.
it works somehow. Let's not worry about it. Let's just assume that, like, pass priority, probably the most technical printed.
Since I'm a technical player, I'll read this.
Go ahead. It's unorthodox.
It's unorthodox and it's priority.
Right.
So you have to play it right away because it's priority. Pass priority. Players may not draw cards for the remainder of this turn. When the court plays this card, they may install or play a card. The runner may install or play a card in response. Repeat this process until one player fails to install or play a card. The failing player loses 2 clicks on their next turn. It's fucking amazing.
So
what I wanted to do with this card was make standoff, but just turn the fucking volume.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Because I think standoff is a sick agenda, and I've seen so many sick plays from it.
We were at a game night, Kent. It was Wes versus... Oh, I forget who the other player was. But they did a standoff where Wes trashed... I think a total of 5 or 6 cards, including 4 ice.
Yeah.
They just went back and forth and just like apocalypse himself. It was amazing. And Wes came back and won that game after I am in the belief that he needed to win this standoff to have any chance of winning this game, and he just went all in on it, and it worked.
Yeah. Oh, that was at the G&K this week.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was the best standoff I've seen ever.
Yeah. Finish it up.
It technically should have the priority. Let's address this for new folks. The way we're doing cards and whatnot is it's like pretty loose. If the card says priority, we may or may not print the rules on there. It's just kind of like you get it, read into our intentions, play the card the way it's supposed to be played, and don't be pedantic.
Yeah, and if you need to call judge, who cares?
Yeah, if you need to call a judge, like just reevaluate if you're being too pedantic, and then you probably are.
Yeah, like you need to ask yourself like WWRCD. What would a Roseville citizen do? And really, they don't give a fuck. It's fine.
No, there's too much shit going on in Roseville. You don't have time for that.
Yeah.
And then finally, the prize wall.
Yeah. Ice. 2/5. End the run. The corp randomly discards a card from HQ. Love it. It's a barrier that doesn't scale well, but it's like Little Engine in spirit.
Yeah, and you're a fan of Little Engine too, right?
Yeah, I fucking love Little Engine.
That's one of your pet cards for sure.
Yeah, absolutely love it. High risk, high reward, except the reward is usually right about medium.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to get into pack 3. We have some notes.
Yeah.
We have
Narrow Panthers cards going on right here.
Stuff to get to.
Oh, Cranked. Oh, we have a card from Cranked. I immediately am interested. Get set up there. Let me read this thing.
All right.
The stack
I kind of want to start with Corpse this time.
Yeah, let's definitely start with Corpse.
I just want to get the melt thing out of my mind. So let's start with that.
Yeah, let's go there. Ooh, perfect. We'll talk about Crank's card when we get to the neutral card for Corp.
Alright, so this first one I want to be an advertisement melt.
You want an advertisement melt because you want to put it in Spark?
Yeah, I want more synergy for Spark. So it's also got to be low influence.
So 5 influence.
No, I'm saying...
Oh, no. Here's what we'll do. We'll make it 4 influence, but we'll make it Alliance.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're all about adding more subtypes, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we want to definitely strain the inkjet when we're printing these fuckers out.
All right. So the idea is going to be something like, one res place. I don't know what the right number is. I want to say like 3 power counters on it, and then it melts, and every turn you get that many. So first turn, you place 3 on it. Oh, it says like, at the start of your turn, remove a power counter and then take that many credits or whatever.
No, that has to be after. It has to say gain something and then remove.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just sucks. Yeah,
that works. So when resed, place 3 power counters on this card.
Right, and it'll be a 4th if you have the ID. That's fine.
Yeah, so it'll go from, you'll get 4 credits, 3 is 7, 2 is 9. You'll get 10 credits off of this for a 0 res cost with the ID. And then it'll be 3, 2, 1, it'll be 6 without the ID. So that's pretty significant.
Cool, and let's also do this. Let's say at here's this will give a benefit to the HB ID, but it won't be an insane benefit to everyone else, but maybe a small benefit. So it says at the start of your turn, gain X credits and remove 1 power counter. So let's augment that to say at the start of your turn, if there is an even amount of power counters, draw a card, and then gain X credits, remove a power counter.
Oh shit.
So essentially, if they're playing this out of HB, they'll get credits, card. So credits, card, credits. And then if they're playing it in the Melt ID, they'll get card, credits, card, credits. There we go. Deal.
Yeah, username is totally right. I like the idea, but we do have to add the math subtype to this.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right,
we'll make a marinate.
I kind of get your idea. So it's going to be like at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this. If there is an even number of power counters, gain X credits and remove 1 power counter.
Just say something like, if mod X equals 2, draw a card. There you go. Fucking easy. Look at that. I'm so smart.
You have to say if mod X is what, 0?
No, if mod X is 2, right? Or am I doing that wrong? I don't do math.
Yeah, that's
See, this is
that's
the
a remainder,
problem.
so it's going to be 0 or 1, but it works. It's going to be 0.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Mod X
That's
is
fine.
0.
Yeah.
Gain X credits for it.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
then-
Thank you, Aki. I knew you'd be all over this shit.
Otherwise, draw 1 card. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Essentially I want it, if it's even, draw a card and get the credits. If it's odd, get the credits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got an idea of this. So gain credits, remove 1 power counter.
Mm-hmm.
If X is... If
Yes,
mod
wait,
X
don't worry, Fox. We'll
0,
have the
draw
trash.
1 card. Okay, I think I got that figured out. It's definitely
Yeah.
math subtype. All right, what's the name of this one? Has to be
So
ice themed.
the idea with this is,
It's accelerating you, you know? Like
yeah.
Oh,
So
it's like an ice cube company or something like that.
No, I want it to be game. Remember, all of these. I really want all of these to be like poker related. So like, I wonder if it's something like
Cold Streak.
like shuffling the deck, or like, I don't know, deck shuffler. I don't know.
It's just a cooler. Isn't that like a term in Vegas? Someone who sits at the table to make everyone unlucky.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
it is now. Fuck it.
No, I feel like there's a term like that. Yeah.
That's a dope name, and it's Melt.
Yeah, they made a movie about this, The Cooler. It's just gonna be called The Cooler.
Yeah, ship it. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
It's perfect.
Do coolers really exist in Vegas? I love how that's fucking hilarious. Like, if you have no context on that, it's just like, do appliances really exist in Vegas?
It's like they probably have coolers, yeah.
Probably have coolers. I don't know.
And I'm cool. Okay, so here's the thing. We need artwork, and I'm going to start assigning homework to people. The next person in chat to say something is going to get the cooler as their assignment.
Yeah.
That's just happening. We'll see how that works out.
No one's gonna start talking. But
and here's how you do artwork for these cards. Username equals pants. You're doing the cooler. You just got the job. You're gonna go into like paint.net, something like that. Do I think 500 by 500 is good. So square aspect ratio, and export it as a PNG. Upload it to Imgur. Post a link here with the name of the card. If we get multiple of the same card, it's fine. I might have like we'll need alt arts for prize kits anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
All right.
We
we need one more HB card for sure, right?
Yeah. We definitely need one. We have to figure out which corp is going to get the third one this time. It'll probably it'll just be the one that we do an ID for. So
I feel like we need an operation. I feel like we don't have enough operations.
Yeah, we need to do an operation. And I want it to be okay. So the idea is when you're in Name of Vegas, they always bring you drinks at the table.
Okay.
So and they're always free. So I want it to be a service Bioroid that brings drinks to the table to get people drunk. So then they're like, I bet it all on black, like that. What we're gonna call this is gonna be called Rob Campaign for sure.
Wait,
sure.
Is it an asset? Right now we have it as an operation. Do you want to make an asset?
No. It's a Rob Campaign.
Okay.
It's the actual campaign for Robs.
Sure.
Get it?
Sure.
Yeah.
No
And this will
problem with
this will also trip people up. This is what I'd like to do.
We're not doing the Bud Light thing. We didn't get the sponsorship.
No. Yeah, I can't. I tried to negotiate, and boy, did it not go well.
So to explain briefly to Solomon and other people that might be confused, the initial premise of this Roseville cycle is it's a new Roseville Mega City Grid in the future, and all these famous it's Poker 2.0. All these Poker 2.0 players are coming from all over the world, all the different mega cities, to compete in this big Poker 2 tournament. So that's kind of the theming of the whole thing. Joseki's in the stream. Joseki, how's it going? No Bud Light tonight.
I mean, yeah, we just can't. We tried to partner with them and they said no. So in retaliation, they gotta go.
Yeah, we said, well, you're not getting into the pack then.
Yeah, consider it free advertising out. So I want this to be. So you know how there is like executive party or exclusive party in criminal?
Yeah, yeah.
I want to do this for corp.
Okay, so this is a consumer grade?
Yes. This is... Yes, yeah, definitely consumer grade.
Oh, no, that's going to screw with... Hold on. I have to think about that for a second.
Yeah. Oh, no, it can't...
I don't care. That seems fine. That seems
yeah,
like it
consumer grade is okay. Yeah, it's probably fine. Limit 6 per deck, for sure.
I was just thinking if we have to print one fewer cards... We have to print only 19 cards in this pack?
Uh-huh.
We have to do that.
Yeah, so I'm really in tune with, okay, so I want it to work like this. Essentially, whenever there's an even amount in archives,
God.
I want the runner to take a negative, but whenever there's an odd amount, it's just the corp getting a positive.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or something like that.
Okay.
Or
well,
yeah,
what's a good HB negative effect that happens to the runner? You know.
Yeah.
And this is just gonna. It can't be that serious because it's you know.
Here's a good idea. Fuck the whole even odd thing. This will be super easy, I think. Okay, so we're gonna make this like Ichi, and by Ichi I mean one of the subs on Ichi. So it's gonna be. How do I want to do this?
Are you gonna make it do a trace every time you play it, and then
yeah. And I want to. So if it's HB, it's got to be a trace for brain damage, but that also lore wise that works because you're feeding them drinks. Oh God, I don't know how to make it like. I'm trying to get this weird balance of like. It somehow benefits the runner at the start, but as they keep playing, it's just like so bad.
Interesting about this too, being like limit 6 per deck, in that if you play all 6, you could just like negative hand size the runner to death.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what if it's that simple? What if it's just like trace X, do a brain damage, you know? And X is the number of copies in the bin.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect.
I think it kind of fits the theme, right?
Yeah. Okay, that should be okay.
I don't know how we've been doing traces. Trace X.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, Eric. That's exactly what I was going for. Was I wanted something like that card, but not fucking terrible. Yeah, so we'll do trace X, do 1 brain damage.
X is the number of Rob campaigns in archives.
Ooh, Gustavo in the stream.
We need Gustavo in here.
You know what's so interesting to me is we've changed the start of the stream time throughout the stream, and people just always show up 30 minutes. It doesn't matter when we started, is what I've actually fucking figured it out.
Well, that's why we kind of like get going a little bit slow at the start, you know?
Yeah.
So like so far, just to catch people, we're only 2 cards in. We've done the HB cards.
Yeah.
Rob campaign I think is like it's a pretty killer Cybernex division card here.
Yeah. And then.
It's just totally like non-interactive too. It's like take a brain damage.
Got to get a point. That should be good. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, here's how we make this even. If unsuccessful, do 1 brain damage and the runner draws a card. Or sorry, the runner draws a card, do 1 brain damage, so that they can never die from it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it should say trace X.
The runner draws 1 card and
runner draws 1 card, do 1 brain damage.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like one of the easiest ways to actually initiate brain damage in the game. You know?
Yeah.
It's just play the operation for zero play cost.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, 0 play cost. Absolutely. I absolutely don't want this to be
influence. I feel like 2 is a safe bet on influence here because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen if we do 1. It's really like how much we want to help Corey, because if we make it 1 influence, you know he's going to put it in making news.
Do it. You know what? 3 influence, alliance. We're getting fucking weird with alliance tonight.
Wait, hold on a second. So, okay, this is confusing. It's 3 influence alliance. So if you include 3 of them in your deck, you get all of them for free. So you get them for free by including any of them in. That doesn't make sense, right?
Way to ruin this! Way to ruin the surprise, you fucking Angus.
I had to figure that one out. That doesn't make any sense.
Perfect. Yeah, whatever. No, just make it 3. Just make 3.
Let's just go
3
2 influence, because
no,
if someone wants to pay 12 influence for all these, that's fine, you know?
Yeah, that's fine.
So just make it 2 influence. It's simple. We don't need every card to be a freaking alliance card.
Oh, it does say alliance cards don't count itself, so it's actually fine.
Oh, okay.
But, see, I like where Eric's head's at. Y'all are fucking normies.
Yeah, we could change how alliance works.
All right, let's keep it moving. So we've made an HB ID, and have we made another runner, or sorry, another corp ID, or no?
I think we've only made 2 IDs. Like, we're not gonna be able to. We're only making a few IDs, unless we just do a bunch of IDs in this pack. We
should fuck it. Yeah, let's do a bunch of IDs.
All right, so let me.
Part on Netrunner.
So here's what we're doing tonight then. We've already done criminal and we've already done HB. So we need to do Jinteki. No, let's do Jinteki, Wayland, and let's do Shaper.
Yeah.
So let's do Jinteki.
Yeah, let's do Jinteki next. So we're gonna do the ID for this.
Yeah. If we're gonna do ID,
Okay, so let's do. Okay, so.
What's like the theme of Jinteki cards in this? You know.
So I'm just trying to think. Okay, so in this whole cycle, we've included. See, Novo, I was trying to make a Taj Mahal card last stream, and no one got it. But you get it. So there's a lot of damage. There's a lot of self-damage.
We got the cooler art in. Hold on, we got the cooler art.
What's up? Oh, let's check the
cooler art is in.
Oh yeah, little Kaiway Ice Cube.
I love the artwork. The artwork is so good.
That's a wholesome piece of art. Yeah. Really good.
All right, I'm getting that onto the card. You describe whatever you were talking about just then.
Okay, so there's a lot of damage. There's a lot of self-damage in this fucking deck. So let's make, or in this cycle, let's somehow make a Jinteki ID that capitalizes on it. Oh, here's this might be a little bit too crazy, but it might not actually be that bad. Okay. So how crazy is this? Every time the runner suffers at least 1 damage, gain a credit.
That sounds cool. I don't know. Is that crazy?
I don't think it's that weird, right?
That seems pretty conservative, right?
Yeah.
How do people feel about that?
Yeah. So mark that as the ability. I think that's fine.
All right. Sorry, I was dealing with some stuff here.
No, that's fine. So go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Could be more money. Oh, because you can do Pilana. Okay.
Whenever the runner takes damage, gain 1 credit. It's like each time that we want it to count. Like if you hit him with Kamino, you should get 5 credits, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if this wording is right.
Yeah, whenever the runner takes it. Yeah, takes damage. Okay, that's easy. Gain 1 credit.
For each damage the runner takes, gain 1 credit.
I think this just could be a 45-15. Fucking ship it.
Yeah, our IDs are like haven't been too extreme, but you know, we got to keep something simple, you know.
Yeah, I fucking like this a lot.
Okay, we need to fill in a lot of data here.
No. It's got to be whenever the runner takes at least 1 damage. So Komainu still gives you 5, because that's 5 instances, or 6, or 4, or whatever.
Well, I think this is weird, right? For each damage the runner takes, gain 1 credit.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
If you do if you do like two neat damage, that's 1 credit. That's what I want it to be.
You want it to like bulk up on the instances of damage?
Yeah, so Komainu gets you 5 credits, but like Neural gets you 2.
Okay.
Also, yeah, or like Urban Renewal going off gets you 1.
I kind of think that it could just be like you get the number of credits to the number of damage you do. That doesn't seem too extreme to me, is it? Like,
I don't know.
What I'm saying is stronger than what you're saying, right? It's just like a better...
Oh yeah, it's a better version of it.
Is this... Sure. Like, we should consider, is this broken? It totally triggers off neat damage, by the way. That's
100%. Yeah.
So Obokata... I'm saying Obokata gets you 4.
No, I know what you're suggesting. Yeah. Okay.
Eric wants credit per damage.
Fuck it. Or do it. All right, I'm sold.
This is broken, man versus Dress. That's
fine.
I don't know. Is it that broken?
Welcome to the stream, man versus Dress.
You know what it also does is it turns those. It's really funny with hostile infrastructure, and it's really funny with the political resin. And they take a damage at the start of the turn because that turned into pad campaign.
Perfect. That's what I want. Yeah. No, okay, that's fucking great. Fuck it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's a good point Aleph just made. Like, it's probably fine, and if it's broken, it's going to be broken in a good way.
Let's make it... Okay, just because I know 15 influence is such a well-designed number, let's make it 45-14.
Okay, I like that because we have 45-16 for the runner identity.
Yes, yeah.
So I like the idea of fucking with that.
Yeah, I'll compromise there.
If people are going to be talking crap on plowing the streets, we're going to introduce an asset that only plowing the streets can play, and is going to be broken.
No, it's gonna be an NBN asset that's fucking broken, and it will be like 1/6. 1 to res, 6 to trash.
Oh, and it doesn't get any... It has a melt subtype, and it doesn't get any power counters, so it's only good for plowing the streets. That's a good idea.
That's fine, yeah.
Alright, we need to just fill in some theme here. I want the name of this identity, I want a subname, and a slogan.
Okay, so it's easy. So the name of this is First Aid Hut, because obviously everyone is just getting fucking hammered at this tournament, and just getting cash money from people. Or we can call it...
Jinteki IDs are always like, improving humanity or something like that, right?
Yeah. So let's see if we can, like profitable injuries. It's got to be some dumb.
Oh, just like thing. For-profit hospital or something.
Oh, that's sick! For-profit hospital, I love it. Oh, that's so excellent.
Why doesn't this look right? Hospital.
That is amazing.
Can you spell check hospital for me?
HOSPITAL. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surname, subname, and slogan.
Ooh, Salvation Army is a fucking dark joke on that. Jesus. What's this? Wait, what are we doing?
Oh, it could be. I have a really good slogan.
Okay.
For your health.
Oh, perfect.
And then it needs a subname. This is like let's go to where's our corp identity? Somewhere down here.
Yeah. Oh, is that the it's good or whatever?
I think subname. I think is just gonna send it, and then the phrase is the slogan is right here. So this is right under.
Oh, we are cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, plowing the streets.
Just gonna send it. So we need a subname, which is just gonna send it here on plowing the streets.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So this should be so it's for-profit hospital for your health. It has to be another 4. Oh yeah, I do like that. It should be 4, the number 4. God, this is hard. Backup Medical Center. Shit, I don't know.
Another 4.
Yeah.
For-profit hospital.
For-profit hospital for your health.
But just
should it just be like 4 Band-Aids, please?
We'll pencil that in. Maybe we'll get around to it.
Yeah, we'll get some more creative juices going. It's still a little early in the
I need to
for
fix this problem. There was something wrong with this cooler that totally broke the whole system.
Oh, good.
I don't know why.
That's fine.
Just where I can't generate cards right now, so I'm trying to debug that while going. Okay, we need... Now, Gentechi's getting the extra card, so we have 2 Genteki cards to do.
Yes. Okay.
Big surprise.
So we're going to do another operation.
Of
I don't
Melt,
think we have enough.
Advertisement, Alliance, and Math don't fit into the text box. Big surprise there.
Yeah. Alright, so this should be an operation. Or it should be an upgrade location. Or those are the 2 types that we do.
This should just be something that oh, you know what we should give them? You know how like Potential Unleash and those Genteki identities would get those cards that would like draw the runner cards and do damage?
Yeah.
Let's do something that just like churns the runner hand, you know?
Just fucking, you mean just like just a pure neat damage?
Something like that. Neat damage would be cool, because neat damage would exclusively trigger this identity, but it wouldn't trigger Potential Unleashed or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So wait, is this an operation or is this? Wait, what card type is this?
I want to do operation. Let's do an operation.
What I wanted to do was because it's neat damage and you can get alcoholic drinks neat. I wanted to do that as the theme of the card. So we could do. This is tough. Okay, I also want it to be a Psy game.
Oh, you want to do a Psy game?
Yeah, I want it to. Yeah, okay. So this is Operation definitely type Psy. This is Operation type Psy. So it's play a Psy game. What's the wording on that? If it's like if they guess a differerent number, is that the trigger phrase?
I'm gonna tell you how we do it. Play a Psy game. If the corp wins, do something.
Oh, Aki Suntory. And that's totally correct. Or we could use some Hakushu. I don't know. We'll do one of these 2. Play a Psy game. If the corp wins, it'll be something. Okay, so it's something like.
Yeah, I think what Eric just said. It's something like this. I want something that's like gonna just churn cards to give you money. So think of it like how they often give an identity, basically their own hedge fund. So the criminal that exposes got that card that exposes and gives you money, gives you a hedge fund. Yeah. So
and then there's the standard procedure or whatever for NBN.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a Psy game. If the corp wins, the runner draws 4 cards and takes 4 neat damage.
God, that's a lot.
Yeah, but you can't flatline with it, you know?
What if it's 4 cards, 3 neat damage?
I want it to be a hedge fund. I want if like you bid zeros to corp, it's a hedge fund, you know?
Wait, hold on. Okay, Fox has got a good idea potentially because you like it. Oh, you'll love this. This is a great idea. Why don't you just do successful demo, but the condition is damage instead of get money?
Oh, shit.
You love successful demo.
Wait,
yeah,
so,
okay.
Let's do that. If the runner took damage on the previous turn, then game.
No. So if the runner made an unsuccessful run, i.e., they probably took damage because they were being careless. Yeah, I really like that. So if the runner made an unsuccessful run last turn, do 2 neat damage. Oh wait, no, it's got to be like do.
let's make it not flatline, but
make
it like do an absurd amount of damage to trigger the identity.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So
I like the idea of like if it's set up like this, the runner gets to draw 5 cards, do 5 neat damage.
Let's do 4, and it costs 0 to play. No, 1 to play, because then it's 1 for. Oh no, that's only. I think it's got to be 3 or 4. I think 5's too much.
All right, 4 is fine.
All right, yeah, let's do 4. 4, and it costs 1 to play, so it's even 1 less than successful demo.
So they draw 4 cards and then take 4 neat damage.
Yeah.
Influence, I don't know, 3.
Yeah.
I feel like it's actually pretty hard to get the runner to make an unsuccessful run, so I'm kind of okay with this costing 0.
All right, deal. Make it 0. But remember, they have death. I guess it's not unsuccessful. They'll still be able to run it. Okay, that's fine.
And this is exclusively a card for this identity, because PU doesn't get to do anything with this card.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Okay, that's cool. All right, so then we need to do an upgrade. Oh, make it terminal, is what the crowd is saying.
Make it terminal?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay,
I'm just going to put that in the subtype.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Okay, what's the name of this card? What it's a gambling theme thing, but it's also it's a hospital and gambling.
So there's like the medicine term like cocktail, so call it like neat cocktail.
Oh, a neat cocktail.
Yeah, because that's a drink, but it's also referencing like like medicine combo, etc., etc. Yeah.
What do you say? Would you say cocktail neat?
Yeah, neat cocktail.
Neat cocktail. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm into it. So let's do one more Jinteki card.
Yep. I think we should do an asset, and it should be like an admin or something.
Okay. I think we need to do more ice in general.
Oh, you want to do ice?
Yeah,
okay.
we tend to do assets, and I feel like we're neglecting ice in our cycle.
Shit. Okay, let's do ice. Cool.
Mandatory blood donation.
Also, like, if the runner has insurance? That's really funny. Okay, so we can do. Let's think here. So it's an ice, and does it want to be related to the for-profit hospital?
It doesn't need to be. I think we just need ice in general.
Yeah.
I think it'd be more important to make this a gambling thing. I feel like there's so much damage cards anyway. We don't need to contribute to that.
Yeah, no.
And yeah, people are saying this ID is ridiculous. So.
Oh, it is ridiculous.
But we gave it 14 influence, so that should balance it out, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. So we got to make this a Psi Ice because it has to. There's not enough Psi Ice in the game, and we need to contribute to the garden. Calif's garden. That is.
What do your notes say? Can we integrate any of your notes into this?
All of Neuro's cards are runner. Olive Garden's runner. Pusher Luck is runner. Melt card we already did.
We did.
Neuro, the neutral card from Crank, which is the operation. So no, it doesn't fit in.
All right. I do like this idea of like Cells Portal on a side game.
Yeah,
that's an interesting idea.
Mm-hmm. Wait, say that again? Cell Portal
is a side game. Instead of derezzing, it's just a side game.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, that sounds cool to me.
Yeah, I like that a lot. 100%.
Okay, so it's we need like stats figured out. So it should probably be. I like the idea of it being like expensive to res and having decent strength.
Yeah.
Right? That makes sense.
Yeah. So it should be like So what type is this, though?
It's
'Cause
definitely a code
gonna
gate.
help. Okay, so it's a code gate.
Yeah, it has to be a code gate.
I think it should be strength 5 then.
Strength 5 code gate.
Yeah.
Then it should probably be like. It should probably be. I have a number in my head. Say a number for the cost.
I think 5.
Okay, I was gonna say 4, but I was like between 4 and 5.
So my rationale was I was thinking of 4, but that's Maslow's math, is what I was thinking. But that's not a bad thing. I was just suggesting 5.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'll put in 5. Let's think about it. All right.
Yeah.
So it's has one subroutine that is play a psi game. If the corp wins, the runner is approaching the outer piece of ice on the server.
Yeah. This is hilarious if it's the outer piece of the server. So they just have to play another side game.
Yeah, eventually the runner wins that, right? Because you just keep saying 0, so that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. This seems fine to me. So here's the thing. Here's like the combo with this, right?
Yeah.
You have Tracker out front. They've spent a ton of money to get through that. And then you have this on the bottom. You res this, you win the side game. They're going through Tracker again. It doesn't give them. It doesn't give them the ability to jack out.
Good, yeah, and then we'll make this also bandwidth. This will combo with bandwidth because then they'll take another tag. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, cool.
It'll combo with bandwidth.
That's all I really want.
It's bandwidth combos. All right. Well, this is a card. I don't know. I do like reprinting Cell Portal because that's definitely like a janky card that everyone appreciated.
Yeah.
That always came up in discussions of like infinite combos and whatnot. Cell Portal was an integral part of that.
Oh, of course. That's how you do it. Yeah. Kyle James came up with an infinite combo with Shadow, Cell Portal.
Oh yeah.
And there was one other card to make it actually work. But then it came
I remember because of Cell Portal. At one point, Lucas had to just put in the rules somewhere like, oh, if there's ever an infinite loop, whichever player is responsible just has to agree to end it. That was the solution of Cell Portal.
The fucking ruling from Fox. Interesting.
Yeah. Just on Twitter, he's like, I don't know how to deal with this, so like one player just has to agree to stop it.
Fucking Ru Kasu. What a troll.
Influence on this guy? I feel like it can be some. Oh, I don't know.
Just make it 2. Make it 2.
I had 2 in mind. I don't know.
Make it 2, and
if you're not sure,
we're gonna name this card after the fox, and we'll call it. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Wait, can we call it Caprice Nice, comma A?
What?
No, it should be related to this. It should be related to the casino scene.
Yeah, it's like this could be the kind of safe to the casino vault or something.
No, this is some Oh, the roulette wheel. Oh yeah, duh.
The roulette wheel.
That was stupid. Yeah, why didn't we think? Yeah, okay.
Okay, done.
Yeah, Foxford comma. That's hilarious. Oh fuck, that's really good. All right, sick. That's really good. So we have HB and Jinteki done. Good. Let's move to Wayland.
Yeah.
Let's start with a Wayland Ice.
What are some of the
Whacking on Ice?
What are some of the Wayland themes we've been exploring? This is like I want to think ahead to. We're gonna do Wayland Ice. Oh, we're doing I think we have to do 2 corp identities tonight.
Okay, you want to just do the Wayland?
I think we should because I'm thinking ahead. We have 1 pack left.
Yeah.
And we have to fit in. We have to fit in Wayland. We have to fit in NBN and the 2 runner factions. So if we do 3 tonight, we have 2 to do in the remaining pack, right?
Yeah. Okay, then that's reasonable. Yeah. So let's do the Wayland ID tonight, and then let's do the Shaper ID, since we have some good support cards from.
Let's do another. Let's do another Wayland ice-based identity.
Oh, just better than we call it What was that shit? The first Wayland ID to come out.
Building a Better World. Is it Building a Better World? Yeah.
Isn't that the first one?
Oh, I think you're right. It's because we built it.
Yeah, it's because we built it. So we need to make that casino theme.
I don't know. Wayland has so many ice-based identities. I feel like we can do one more and just make it just finish out that cycle of Wayland IDs. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to though. We could come up with something else.
So Wayland has a this is
what
perfect.
Does that mean?
Oh,
Wayland ID is clearly like a Safeway deli. What does that mean?
I don't know, but I figured it out. Okay,
all
so
right.
Wayland has a bunch of ice that lets you gain credits, and the runners always let that shit fire. We're not doing that anymore. So we're going to make another broken ass ID. This is actually how we're going to solve this. We're going to make every ID in this broken, and then all of the cards are fine.
That's not what we've been doing so far.
Yeah, exactly. So, so this is going to be called Because We Said So.
That is so good.
That's the name of it.
Wait, okay. I think the way they would do that is it would be called Wayland Because We Said So. Okay.
Yeah. And so this is the ability. It says whenever you would gain whenever you gain credits from a piece of ice, add another 2. Okay, how many ice actually trigger this? There's Mouseless and there's Hordon. Mouseless, Bailiff, Pop-Up,
Veritas? No, what is it called? Is it Veritas?
Veritas, Shadow.
You're right, there is a ton. Archer. Errand Boy, good call.
Free Lunch does not. Hashtag a key. Hashtag hate card. What else?
There's a lot. And we'll design another one.
Errand Boy, that's a good one.
We're also the Wayland card we're gonna do is gonna be an ice.
Yeah.
And it's always gonna give you a credit.
Yeah. I want this to be filthy.
Oh, it's even like pop-up window is nuts in its identity.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Pop-up is a 4-credit swing all of a sudden for each pop-up window.
Shit, maybe fuck.
Wait, could we make this gain 1 credit? Is it still good?
I think it's still good then. So maybe gain 1 more.
And also, let me think about this, because whenever you would gain credits from piece of ice, so if it's Errand Boy, you would get like per subroutine
6. Oh, you would get 6 total if it fired.
Yeah. So let's just make it 1 credit.
Yeah, just make it 1 credit.
I think it's still absolutely nuts at 1, but at 2, it's probably just
2. It's probably very broken, but I think 1 is fine.
No, it's hilarious though. I really like this idea.
Yeah, I like. Just make it only subroutines.
I don't know. I think pop-up being like a
just
core
fuck it.
piece of
Yeah,
ice
do 1. Just do
is
1,
fine.
and it's whenever.
Yeah, it's whenever. No, pop-up just means okay. Well, you know.
Because then you can do like a fun is it Atlas game? Is it Atlas? Is it not? Who fucking knows? You're gonna have to run through this ice because we said so. Yeah, I like this.
Okay, so let's consider deck size and influence.
Yeah.
I feel like I want them to be able to have a lot of ice in their deck, so we might make it a 50 card minimum.
Okay.
Is there a 50 card minimum ID for the court? What am I thinking?
No.
That means we could innovate again.
Yeah, let's innovate.
Let's fucking innovate, right?
50, 16?
Yeah, well, maybe what we could do is we could give them 18 influence, so they get pop-up windows for free.
That's a little extreme. No. We can't do that. I would be willing to do 17, so that they can't get the third one for free.
They get 2 pop-ups for free.
Yeah, but they could get 2 pop-ups for free.
People are like, a lot of people are saying 50-17. Except for
Let's go-
Michael
yeah,
saying
yeah,
50-10. Michael's concerned about this identity.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. 50-17.
50-17's done.
Yeah.
Wayland gets another good ID.
Oh, what if you do something like custom biotics and only let them slash NBN? Ooh. But then I would be willing to do 18.
Are there any other ice in the game that give you credits outside of pop-up window and Wayland ice? I'm sure there is. Where would it be?
It would probably be NBN. Authenticator does it. Herald does it.
Okay, so this is shared between those two factions. Right?
Special Offer does it. Yeah, let's just make this okay.
Well, how big of a deal is the 50 card limit? We've never seen a Corp ID that has
Okay,
that,
let's
right?
do this. Okay, 50 card limit, 18 influence. You can only include NBN as your influence. So it says you can't include Junteki or HB cards. There we go. This will give people a new custom biotics as well, which I really like.
$50-18.
Yeah.
And pop-up windows are free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically 50-15 because everyone plays 3 pop-ups in this deck.
Right, yeah, and that's fine. And if you don't, then you made a deck construction error, which should be punished.
Yeah. Or we could just make it 50-15 and say you must add 3 pop-up windows to this deck.
Oh well, no. We could say like you must have 6 advertisements or something like that. But no,
This is fine.
Just leave it. Yeah. That's good.
Fine.
That's good.
Okay, so I think that's all the Wayland ice. Yeah, so let's create their signature piece of ice.
Yeah, their signature piece of ice. So remember, it should be casino related.
What if we just
And
print
since it's
pop-up
Wayland,
window
I
again?
think it should be. Oh, this is perfect. I know how to design this ice. Okay. So this has got to be called like the vault or something like that, and it's definitely a barrier. And okay, I don't know if there's a way that we can do this. Is there a way that we can fuck over paperclip? Stream. Use your brains.
I think we've tried to figure this out before.
How can we fuck over paperclip?
I think we figured out it's mathematically impossible.
Is it really?
I think we've tried to do this. We've tried to crack this one before, and I don't know. Maybe people have ideas.
How can we fuck paperclip? This is my goal, and then my initial not thinking about it at all was like I want to fuck over paperclip, and I want this ice to just generate a shit ton of money. Just specifically call out paperclip.
Oh yeah, what if it's something that just gives you a ton of money when they use paperclip on it, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's a unique property of paperclip, is it breaks all the subroutines all at once, you know?
Yeah.
Versus the corroder, you'd break them all individually, so that's something you could target. It would also hit Lamb, it would also hit Sunny Breakers, it would hit all that kind of BS.
Oh, what if it's something like this? Okay. What if it has the text, if all of the subroutines are broken on this ice, return a program to the stack or something like that?
We've tried this before, but paperclip says up to. Like, you can just choose not to break subroutines.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we've tried with paperclip so many times.
Is there a way that we can do odd-even subroutines? Of, like, if the runner broke...
No. What?
Okay, hold on.
Again, one way we can... Except you can still break one at a time with paperclip. Oh, because... But I thought the strength was... Oh, the strength is maintained for the whole encounter with the ice. Yeah. No, paperclip's fucked. There's just no way... Other than, explicitly calling it out, I don't think there's a way you can target it.
Then I think we're going to hate draft.
I mean, there is an obvious thing you could do of just like giving it the kind of Jua effect of you can't install ice when you encounter this, or
Yeah.
That's an obvious thing we could do.
Oh, what if we just do this? So it's super anti-Jua. So, or it's super Jua-ish, but so what if we do like on encounter if paperclip is installed, trash paperclip.
Fuck.
It's unique. We'll make the ice unique.
You know what's also funky about this is the... Wait, how does Jua work? Because don't the runner effects go first? Why is it that Jua stops you from...
So Jua stops... So if you have, like, Jua wraparound, they can't install paperclip when they encounter wraparound. If Jua is the outside ice.
Okay. So
that's how that works.
If they have MK Ultra in the bin, they can still go get MK Ultra to break Jua?
Yeah, maybe it's that. Okay, Aki's got a good idea. The runner cannot install cards during a run on this server. There we go. That's how we fix it.
Yeah. No, I mean, also, this would be a great Scorp card, too. Like, almost no matter what we do here.
Yeah,
Is it just, like, passive text on the... Like, basically, ICE is just saying once it's rezzed, that effect is in play for the server. Right?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think it's going to be broken. But yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So you cannot install... What was the exact text we got? The runner cannot install cards during a run on this server.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
And then it could be, like, just a pretty dinky thing. It's not actually... It doesn't actually... Okay, so here's also... I think it needs, like, a subroutine that gives you a credit, right? 'Cause it needs
for sure. 5 sure. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just another on-encounter effect. No. So the original idea I was trying to think of with this card was like, end the run, the runner gains 4 credits. Because like it's like them breaking into the bank safe.
Oh.
But that's also like Little Engine, which I just keep trying to make cards like that, so I shouldn't do that. Maybe it's this though. This would require more text on the card. Oh, this will be good. Okay. Corp gains 1 credit and the run. That's fine. But what if we added this as text on the card? If the runner steals an agenda from this server, the runner gains 3 credits. Or 4 credits or something.
That's cool.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let me just think about the stats here for a second. Because I think if you make this a low strength, then... we could add like the Corp gains 1 credit subroutine, and then with paperclip you only have to break end the run, but then you're giving the Corp money.
Yeah.
So it could be something like this.
Yeah.
Let's just look at the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 3 subroutines.
Yep.
The Corp gains credits and the run. It's like 1 strength.
Yep.
Just so it's kind of annoying for the turtle.
Yep.
And then with paperclip,
yeah.
Paperclip, you'd have to spend 3 to break all of this, or just break the end the run. A card like Lamb only has to spend 2 to break all of it.
Sure.
This hates on paperclip about as much as you can, I guess.
And that's fine.
And also, I think it's cheap to res. I think this is like 2 to res, maybe something like that. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
Because face check, it pays you back with the identity.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, let's do that. Yeah. That's how we make it the ID card.
Yeah, like 3 res cost. I mean, this might just be the right res cost for this card anyway, but with the identity, you end up making a credit on the res.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I've thought about this being unique.
I don't think it needs to be.
I don't know that it needs to be, but we could also innovate and do limit 2 per deck.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So then you can't have 3. You get to protect 1 central and 1 remote.
What if it's limit 6 per deck?
What? I need the FBI text template. Stay where you are, or don't fucking move, or whatever.
This is enough text for this card. I think this card is fine. I feel like it needs another subtype, though. It's just barrier right now.
Yeah. Make it trash 4 cost cards, and it's paperclip hate, and the runner knows The corp isn't on 4 cost ice.
Fuck.
That's too involved. I like the spirit of it, though. Yeah.
I think it's okay for this constant effect to be on every server, because you can just install the card from your hand.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
Limit 6 per deck, can only have 2 reds at a time.
Oh, here's how we fix this. Or not fix it. We'll just do half the unique symbol.
So you can have 2.
So it's half the diamond, so you can have 2.
I don't know how to do that. I think it's fine. I don't think it needs to be. It's limit 3 per deck. I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine.
This
and
card
then
is fine.
make it 3 influence.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Just
want
like,
to. I kind of
want
want
paperclip.
I kind of want another subtype on this, but what like defeats paperclips? What's a good subtype that defeats paperclips? You know.
Staplers, because they're way more urban and metal.
We'll think on that one.
Yeah, we'll think on that one.
All right, so now we're on to NBN. 2 NBN cards.
Ayo, and these are going to be easy peasy because they're casino related. Okay, so I want this to be. Okay, here's the thought that just went into my head. Okay, so I want this to be like a side gambling card somehow. I'm trying to think of like horse racing. Like it's another gambling event at the main gambling tournament, you know? Like everyone's like poker focused, but maybe this is
okay, it's a side event.
Like lucrative wager or something like that on the side. I don't know what it would be though. So I want this card to be called lucrative wager. Push your luck for the corp.
Interesting.
We're circling in the whatever those fucking birds are that eat dead people. They're circling in, but it's not ready yet. So it's okay. So it's a lucrative wager. I think it's an operation.
You know what would be cool is just it could be an operation, but for some reason you talking about this got me thinking of some sort of upgrade where I think we got to print this. I don't know if it needs to be NBN, but I think we got to print it.
Yeah,
it's some upgrade. You get to the bottom of the server, the corp res has this horse shit, and now you're basically like bidding your money to not lose your money. So both players can bid any amount of their credits, and whichever player bids the less amount of credits loses all of their credits.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? It's like all in. It's like
it doesn't penalize like a corp having like 30 credits and a runner having like 2. Like that's not good.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat self-balancing. I don't know, but it's an upgrade, and it triggers on success for some reason. I like the idea of it. I don't know why.
Well, no, it should be on success because, or it should be, no, it should say. It's because it's a lucrative wager.
Okay.
So let's make it the lucrative wager. Let's make it an upgrade. Let's make it an upgrade. And it's going to be right before the run is successful, so that like it defers them from focusing on what they were doing before.
Okay, so it's like the template of after you pass the last piece of ice.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's like
so it's Nisei. It's Nisei text. So there isn't really a mechanic of this, but maybe we call this like subtype wager.
Yeah. Let's do it. So let's introduce a new subtype.
The push your luck guy support will also be subtype wager.
Oh yeah, this is cool with push your luck guy because you go in and you call that you're gonna go steal the agenda to get your 5 credits at the end of your turn or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can lose this wager, but you can still rip an agenda and get your 5 credits back. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
After you pass the last piece of ice, I'm gonna put in caps. Start a wager.
Yeah, start a wager. Wager will be defined in the FAQ.
Both players, we could explain it. Bid any number of credits secretly bid.
Yeah, secretly
bid.
Hey, what are you bidding?
The player who bids fewer credits loses all credits. It's that simple. Secretly spent, because it is spending.
Man, I fucking love this card. Okay, and this card has to be 0 to trash. Oh, it should be this. Let's innovate. This card is 0 to trash if installed. So that way,
or it could just trash itself when you use it, you know? I think it just
trashes. I just want to make sure that this can't be trashed randomly in a HQ or R&D or something like that.
Well, let's give it like a beefy trash. It'll be like 4 to trash, and then it just trashes itself after resolving.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. So making an open auction. I like the spirit of that idea, but I don't know how it functions in real world.
I don't know. I think this
real
is,
death
I think
or
this
whatever.
This is a sick card right here. I think this is great.
This is fucking great.
Yeah. It's like I want this to happen a lot, so I think it's like 2 influence, maybe 1. It's probably 1 influence.
Let's make it 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a poker tournament. Let's make it 1.
I don't think this is good for either player, so let's just make it 1.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, perfect.
I think it's a scenario where the runner has like 5 credits and you have 15, where you can just like you could close their accounts right then and there. Let's give it a res cost too, though. I think that's what this needs.
Okay, sure.
Because the corp controls this, so I think it needs like I have a number in my head. What do you think?
A 3.
I was gonna say 2.
Okay, it's so weird. I was originally going to go 2, but then I was like, no, I should bump it up 1. That's exactly what I did with the other one of 4 to 5.
What did we end up on the last one? We ended up at 5 on the last one?
Yeah.
So let's go 2 on this one.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Alright. Lucrative wager.
This is the best card in the cycle, I think.
This is the gambling pack. Like, it needs to be a gamble.
This is a sick card.
Yeah. This is just a gamble. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. All right, then. So that was an upgrade.
Yeah.
So we should do an ice.
I think we should do an ice. Yeah. This is like a slot machine. This might just be a slot machine. You know. What if this is some bullshit where the runner reveals the card of their deck, and if it's something, then something good happens for the corp or whatever. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Let's look at other NBN cards here. Didn't we have something that reveals the top card of the runner's grip, you know, or the stack? Yeah,
we did. That was what was that? That was the trash of the card. It was like Kalgoda, but an asset, or not an asset.
Whose asset was that? Was that NBN?
There was a card we did for sure.
Dr. Scoops. That's HB.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Dr. Scoops. Yeah, okay.
I forgot to put info.
Corp RNG, that's an ice. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I like this. So, if it's RNG and it's ice, I think it should be on the hand. Because this will also give synergy to, like, Salem's or also Harps, not Harishchandra, or, there's a couple other cards, I feel like. I think it should be from the grip. It should be from the grip, not from the deck. We can make Dr. Scoops Tourism. That's very doable.
So there's just going back looking at some of our older cards, the meta call. This is the one where you play only as your first click.
Yeah.
And then you reveal and select 1 card from the runner's grip. They must play or install this card on their next turn. If they don't, trash the top 10 cards of the deck.
Yeah. This should be some more grip resort.
Okay, this is grip BS.
Yeah, so
cool.
Let's do that. Let's go ahead and say, okay, how about this? How about we make it like Troll? You know how the Troll is? The ice?
It's on encounter. It
yeah,
does
so it's not a sub. It's not a sub.
Uh-huh.
This shit is just happening.
Okay.
Okay, so it's on encounter, Corp RNG key, for Corp RNG key, but let's figure out the math on it. Because the house always wins.
So the corp names a number and then reveals and then randomly picks a card in the runner's grip, and then if it matches the number they get something?
Yeah, we're not doing any subs.
Oh, how about just if they get the number right, it ends the run?
No, trash the card. Oh, it should be like Salem's. What does Salem say? Trash or discard or? Because there's Salem's and Salem the asset.
Netrunner. Salem's hospitality. We want to look at.
Yeah. Or Ibram Salem. Yeah.
And the runner technically trashes all copies of the name card.
Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, let's just fucking do that. If they match, trash all cards of the same cost in the hand.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So just you just like yeah. This is super good. Yeah. No ETR. This should just be. I want to make this as devastating as possible that it isn't, but it doesn't end the run. They just have like no follow-up.
So it's something like this. Yeah. On encounter, the corp names a number and reveals the runner's grip. The runner trashes all cards matching a play or install cost of that number.
Oh shit! It's not even the same copy. Holy fuck!
Is that what you're saying?
I don't. Oh god, that seems a little too good.
So you're just saying. What were you saying? What's the difference? I don't get it.
No. That's what I was saying, but
you're just realizing how broken this is.
I'm the mad scientist that was like, oh, I just made Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
What does waiver do? You're gonna have to give us a reminder.
Waiver's a trace 5, and then if the corp wins, then they trash that many resources and operations. Oh, okay, that's fine. So he's trying to get us on resources and operations, as I recall. Waiver, Netrunner. It's trace 5. It's a code-gated strength 5. Trash each of those cards with a play or install cost equal to or less than the amount by which your trace strength is increased.
I don't think we're doing a trace on that.
I want to be exact. I don't want to be equal to or less than.
Yeah, this is just you name 2 and they only have 2 cost cards.
Yeah.
And now you just like flatline them with House of Knives or something.
See ya, Faust.
Yeah. I don't know. This seems fun. Like looking at all of our cards, and we tend to make pretty broken cards. This seems just as broken as anything else.
Yeah. The only other thing that I could think of is, so you name a number, they reveal a card from their grip. Or sorry, you randomly reveal a card from their grip. Oh yeah, don't make it 10 times stronger in the waiver. Then that's fine. So here's what I was thinking was, if you match, can we do that much neat damage? No, that's too much. Maybe it's gain that many credits.
I don't want to do a trace. I think this is fine. The runner doesn't need those cards. You just trash.
Okay, yeah. We'll make the res cost high on this.
Yeah. Well, let's just make
6?
the stats work.
6 the res.
Fuck, that's pretty high, but sure.
I think it should be. I mean, Eula 6, and people play Eula.
All right, 6, and then the strength is almost irrelevant, but let's make it lower so it's not like. You can't sub-boost it or whatever card that adds subroutines.
Oh, just make it 1, because fuck Turtle.
Sure. I mean, the strength doesn't do anything, but that's fine.
Yeah, and make this 4-inf, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, we need a name for this thing. Slot machine, I kind of just like that.
No... Oh, so hold on, we can do this. We can do this a little bit better.
Oh yeah, if you stack these on top of each other, Bear makes a good point.
Oh yeah, make it unique. We'll make it unique for sure. Just you get one. Limit
1 per deck.
What?
Limit 1 per deck, or just unique?
Let's make it. Oh, let's do a limit 1 per deck. If you get it, it's like fucking really good, and you have to install it and res it. That's fine.
Up arrow T space ER backslash ER.
Hold on, my computer's doing some weird right now. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Check this out.
Left
Check out what's happening.
Capital L I M I T
trying to see.
space 1 space P.
Is it just
E,
deleting
R,
a bunch of
space
shit?
D E C K.
What?
Okay, you can't hear this, Andrew. But I did something on my computer right now, and I don't know how I did this. I need help fixing it. But whenever I type a key, the computer
is it doing the Windows ding sound?
No, it's telling me what I typed. Like it typed out capital L I M I T.
Oh, you have
H
some
E
accessibility
L
feature
P
turned on.
space M E space
I
F
don't
I
know what
G
it
U
is.
E
It's
T
Windows.
H
Yeah,
I
you
S
have
space
to
U
press
T.
the Y button. 5 sure.
You can't even hear me right now. Someone figure out what the key.
I know.
I accidentally pressed some key combo that activated this.
It's gonna be disable text to voice Windows.
It's something with the keyboard. It's like a keyboard accessibility thing where you hear.
Yeah, I know you.
Left arrow.
What Windows are you on? 10, 7,
Windows
8?
10.
Backspace. Backspace.
Shit.
This is so fucked up.
Yeah, just be blind, problem solved. Oh Jesus, I have to watch some fucking YouTube video now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
search box. Editing. Caps lock plus down arrow to change to suggestions view. Scan off. Accidentally circumstantial events. File folder. No results. Group. Accidentally circumstantial events.
Hold on, it's
File
talking to me. I can't hear you.
One of 3. Selected.
Okay, tell me what to do.
Okay, all caps. At Brian. Hit the Windows key and then type in ease of access.
Ease of access. Okay, hold on.
Ease equal to F E group ease of A and ease of act settings.
Okay.
Settings off.
You have no
Turns on
idea
the
how
on-screen
fucked up this
keyboard.
is right now.
Toggle switch.
I'm looking.
Alright.
Make a sound when turning a SETI on or off with a shortcut. I don't think that's it.
You're trying to turn off narrator.
The narrator.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, I found the narrator.
One off.
Narrator off.
Toggle
Okay,
switch.
we got there. It's fucking LMAO.
New Roseville.
No, I
cycle.
didn't fix it.
Google Sheets. Google Chrome.
It didn't?
Scan Cortana. Search box. Settings. Off.
What a shit show.
Narrator. Off. Narrator. Toggle switch.
Okay, narrator is off.
Search box.
Fuck.
Off.
Come on,
Narrator.
Twitch, fucking
Toggle
get us the
switch.
Solution here. Let me see if there's a fucking keyboard shortcut.
Someone help me figure this out. This is seriously putting us off schedule.
Oh, do Control Shift Enter.
Control Shift.
Enter. Home.
Oh
button.
fuck. No.
Search box. On.
The narrator
Narrator. New Roseville site. Shift. Enter. Shift. Enter.
Fuck.
Backspace. Enter.
Caps Lock Spacebar?
Caps lock spacebar?
Scan.
Try that.
No next landmark. New Roseville cycle.
No, now I
unavailable.
can't type.
Not unavailable. No next landmark.
Now I can't type. You broke my keyboard.
Cortana unavailable. I skip New Roseville cycle.
I
Google
seriously
Sheets.
can't type
Google
anymore.
Chrome. Scan.
What do you say? Caps lock shift? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Cap shift.
Oh my god, this is so.
No New Roseville cycle. Google Sheets. Google Chrome.
I
Scan.
don't know what I did.
What the fuck? What were you doing before? Were you typing?
I was typing and I accidentally, my fingers fumbled and I accidentally typed some combo that just fucked over my computer. It is done.
This has to be a card. Everyone in the background start figuring out what Netrunner card this is.
Stick with us, we're having technical difficulties or whatever.
Narrator settings. To navigate the options in this dialog, including an option for the online user guide, press the up and
which is what I told you to do.
Wait. Oh, we're in business.
You got it?
I fixed everything. We're good.
What'd you
Okay.
do?
There was a narrator window open on my screen and I closed it.
Oh,
And I
there's an
basically
extra
don't
window.
want to talk about this ever again.
All right, the narrator is definitely a card.
Narrator. Wait, are we done with this card? I don't know where we were with this. We were gonna do limit 1 per deck.
Limit 1 per deck, 6 to res.
6 to res. Okay. Oh, what was the name of this one?
How can we make the narrator the casino announcer?
The narrator is going to be the neutral card, but let's figure out this one first.
The narrator is actually a great title for the neutral card. You don't even understand why, but we'll get to it. Holy fuck. So it has to. How can this be? Oh, should we call the pit boss? Oh yeah, the pit boss for sure.
I'm good with that.
Oh my god.
All right.
Fucking amazing.
All right. So I think we did Wayland, Kentucky HB, and so we're on the neutral.
Yeah, we're on the. Okay, so I want to shout out Cranked on this one. This is a card from your boy. It's called the Narrator.
Okay.
It's a neutral operation. 1 cost.
Okay.
And we can negotiate the effect, but we're doing something like this.
Okay.
And this card is not. It has the current text. This card is not trash until another current or an agenda is stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Corp may play operations in response to runner actions. And this is great because it's like the narrator narrating the story. Very similar to the
that
the Arrested
perfectly
Development
encapsulates
narrator.
what just happened to me in real life. Because
Yeah.
I felt like there was someone just
Every
repeating
time you
everything.
tried to do something as the runner, you were just the computer was like, and then the runner did.
I'm just trying to process what this card does. The Corp may play operations in response to runner clicks.
No, in response to runner actions. Oh yeah. So
Or it could just be in response to runner events. That might balance it a little bit, hypothetically. In that the runner can just not play events to kind of play.
I think it should just be runner actions.
So anytime the runner plays a click, you start a run, and now the Corp can play an operation.
Whenever the runner spends a click, maybe that's what it is.
I like keeping the in response text here because I think it's pretty nebulous or confusing what that means.
Yes, exactly. We're not going to try and address terminal or like if the card says the runner must be tagged in order to play this, then that's not going to happen. That's a required cost.
What's the problem with terminal? What's the problem with that?
Yeah, this gets around terminal for sure.
Also, I don't think you can play hard hitting news because the runner wouldn't have made a. Fuck, that's like a hard hitting news.
No, hard hitting news is last turn, so it's fine.
Yeah, but maybe it would count for the runner's previous turn.
Yeah, only if the
runner made a run during his or her last turn. So on the runner's turn that you're playing hard hitting news in response to, it would be the previous runner turn to
that's
that.
Fine. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That's
easy. That solves itself.
Yeah, that solves itself.
In response to runner clicks. I got it. Yeah. The runner spending clicks.
Yeah, and this is definitely called the Narrator. 5, sure. 0 influence.
I don't fucking know. I mean...
No, 0 influence.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just like, I don't even know how to begin to process this, and I don't think we literally have time to figure it out tonight, so I think this is just going out.
That's it.
This is like the FFG design process right here. This is just going out.
Yeah, and we're gonna get loose with these runner cards, too.
Cool. That might be our only neutral... card here because how many cards have we already done tonight?
Fox, it's okay because they have to spend a click.
We've already done 10 cards. We could do one more Corp neutral, or we could just go into the. We have to do another runner identity, so I think we're good on Corp cards.
Yeah, we're done. We're done with Corps for sure.
Oh my God! Wait, you can be in a run, and then the Corp can, in response, play an offer you can't refuse, which would start a run. The floor rules are gonna have to be real flexible on this.
Yeah, we'll get loose. It's fine. Okay. So before we start on runner cards, just to give an update, we have one criminal resource which has to go in. I'm putting this in the deck, or sorry, in the cycle. That has to go in.
Anarch brain damage is going in.
Anarch brain damage is going in, and we have 2 Shaper cards, both of which I really like. and then we can one I like slightly more, and we can decide what we want to do. We can include one for sure this week.
We need more artwork, by the way. People start looking at these cards and just take it on. Just make a piece of artwork. And
if you can,
it takes 5 minutes to do. Just go do it.
Can you post the URL to the XLS in the Slack chat?
Yeah. We already got some people in here checking out the sheet as we're going. That's cool. But here is the sheet. Just go in there. It's the everything. I mean, some of these cards have art already, but if you stick to the cooler and below, we only have art for which one had art?
The cooler.
The cooler. So stick to Rob campaign and below and start making art. If we have duplicates, then we have alt arts. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just start making
alt arts. It's totally fine. And if it takes you 5 minutes, it takes you 5 minutes. Don't worry about it, babe. Just fucking. That's it.
Do it.
That's all we need. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We need the identity. So we're doing either Shaper or we're doing Anarch.
I want to do Shaper because then we can do the support Shaper cards next turn. And I feel that there's a really good Shaper ID that Neuro has brought in, given the support cards. So let's start it off with the Shaper ID.
Got it.
Cool. Shaper, identity, unorthodox is the type.
Okay.
For sure. So this is not a Neuro's card, but I'm making it on the fly. So this is called the Memester. That's the name.
Okay.
And Shaper is the normie faction. So I don't know that this is going to be broken, but maybe it's going to be broken, but I hope it's kind of broken. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All out of influence cards cost 1 less to play.
All out of faction cards.
So it's...
Is that what you're saying?
Actually, so let's change this. Let's change this just slightly.
Okay.
All non-Shaper or neutral cards... I know a trick right to use that one. All non-neutral or Shaper cards cost 1 less to play. And I say play. We could maybe open that up to play/install. But I really want to make a Shaper deck that plays a bunch of weird event cards or from other factions with Comet, is my idea with this.
Oh, you just want to make a Comet ID?
Yeah, but I want to make a good Comet ID.
Okay, so I think we could make it more specific. So it's just events, right?
Well, this is what I want to open up to the field, because I have an inkling that just events is not enough to make the ID worth it, but I don't know if we should be doing all non-Shaper and neutral cards, or just 1 less to player install, or maybe just install.
Okay, like where my mind goes is prepaid, right?
Right.
It's like,
well, that cycled out.
But but I'm just thinking that I'm comparing this to prepaid in general, and also like in legacy formats, this with prepaid would be absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So there's some ways to do this. We could just say the first event you play each turn costs 1 less to play. And then,
maybe let's do first event or install. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's how we do it, because then it's like Cake Plus.
So the first non-neutral or
non-neutral Shaper or neutral. Sorry, the first non-Shaper or neutral card to play or install costs 1 less.
Okay. The first non-neutral and non-Shaper card.
Ooh, I kind of like...
1 less.
Okay, so here's an idea from the chat that I kind of like, though.
Uh-huh.
Professor, but events. I don't think that that's inherently broken.
If you want to just make this a Comet like identity, we can fucking do that. You know?
Yeah, I kind of want to. Is the idea?
We can do that. We can. I mean, there's a lot of ways to do that. You can just make it so that events cost one less influence to include in your deck.
Oh, that seems a little unusual. Only because there's Dan plus the other
Oh yeah, you get
cards.
process auto and build script and Dan for free.
Yeah, that's a little.
That would be sick.
No, that's
Why?
too good. I know that's too good.
Really?
Yeah, I know that's too good. That's absolutely
so this
fucking
would just
way
be,
too good.
This would just be an identity to play the cantrip deck. Like, any effects that just kind of, like, cost one influence that draw you cards and do something else, you get to play all those. You get to play... Is exclusive... Oh, I feel like exclusive parties too.
Oh, wait, what if we do this?
You get to play
here's an idea. Yeah. This card may only play 1 or 2 cost influence... So, okay, this ID would be... This ID can only play 1 or 2 cost influence cards, out-of-faction influence cards. Is that how you write that?
I don't know what you're saying right now.
So I want this deck to be able to play...
It can't play 3 or 4 influence?
Every Shaper card.
Yeah.
And then every 1 or 2 influence cost...
And then does it have a lot of influence?
Yes. So it cannot have anything that's 3, 4, or 5.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is very shapery too, just in that the deck building BS, you know?
-1 link. That's super interesting.
No, I kind of
want to make this 51, just so 50 /1, just so it's shout out to Professor.
And so it works that way, and then it's like, is it Professor style where the first copy of events, let's say it's events, right? The first copy of events don't cost you influence? That would be Professor style comment, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, just going back to the idea of you cannot include cards that cost 3 or more influence in this deck.
Yeah.
And you have, like, 20 influence or something. It's
pretty
straightforward.
That's where my head is at right now.
It's pretty straightforward, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I do want it to be a little bit straightforward. Let's just make the fucking Comet Cantrips deck. The memester.
Just Comet Cantrips. Yeah, and then... I think it could have a lot of influence, right?
I think it can do 20, right?
Yeah, is that enough?
Just call it... Yeah, I think it's definitely enough.
Because think about it, all the identity is doing for you that's positive is giving you 5 influence. That's all it's doing. Is that enough?
Oh.
Compared to, like, custom biotics, you know? I think it could easily be 22. I think it could be higher than that.
What? You want to do... I'll compromise 23, Michael Jordan's number?
I like weird numbers, too. Like, 23, that's innovation.
Yeah, that's undiscovered territory.
Let's throw in another deck building weirdo size. Let's do like 47 cards.
47, 23?
Yeah. It's the first 47,
because
23.
people already don't want to do 46 because they're math nerds or whatever the fuck that's about.
This is perfect because Shaper...
So make it 47.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Shaper decks always have 46 cards in them, and if you're a really good Shaper, you have 47 cards in your deck.
Exactly.
So we just enforce that idea.
47, 23. That's what I'm at.
People are just throwing out random numbers now.
Yeah. And so... just as a side note, because this just entered my head, so I know we were trying to... We're obviously bringing these as cube cards in a cube for Worlds.
Yeah.
For the Roseville constructed cycle, what I'm thinking we can do... We can figure out the math on this later. Not on the stream, but... Maybe what we do is if you're going to play the Roseville cycle, you have to include, like, at least 30 Roseville cards in your deck on either side, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that might just be difficult to actually do. We'd have to look at the numbers, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
definitely a good number.
Offline.
Yeah.
That's easy homework for us.
Yeah,
I think that's really cool because in draft you might not be able to even draft a lot of these cards. Like you might be able to get a few, but I really want to truly test like the Roseville cycle in this.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
we can come up with like the Roseville constructed rules or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the commitment I do want to make on this. Is we will do that. We will make sure we have that ready for Worlds, even if it takes us a couple days or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
And also, like, we're gonna need some help developing the set a little bit. You know, the goal of this was always to make cards that are playable and fun. Like, we didn't want to just do total meme cards.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you have suggestions, we have the chat room. It's Roseville Cycle in StimHack Slack. Join that chat room. Start giving feedback, whatever. We need one more Shaper card.
Yep. Okay, so we have the runner, and then...
Let's do a cantrip effect.
Yeah, let's just do an operation. Okay.
Call it catnip or something?
Well, no, remember, it should be poker themed.
Okay.
Oh, it should be called Hit Me. It's gonna be called Hit Me. This is a blackjack card. It's an operation. Okay, this is perfect. Draw and reveal one card. So you reveal the card that you draw.
Ooh.
If it's even, draw another card.
Oh, how about if it's even? Wait, this is going to be broken. Hold on. I was going to say, if it's even, play this card again.
Oh.
So it just has recursion. But here's the thing. There's some totally broken combo deck that plays only even cost cards and draws their deck on turn 1.
Okay, right? But we can work with this though. Let's tune it. All
right. It could just cost, money to play, and then that kind of puts a limit into your combo deck, maybe.
Oh, maybe we do this. Wait, is there some way that we can give the corp like a chance to say?
Oh, maybe. What? Okay, maybe they get to discard the top card of their stack to like prevent the recursion.
Huh. Okay, let's think about that. Yeah. There's something there. There's a really cool effect there. Let's really dig into this. Oh, yeah. Oh, so if we make Hit Me have an odd cost, I guess, so then they can't get all the way through their deck?
I don't know, but I mean, the odd cost thing seems more theming, but if it has a cost to it, then if they want to draw their deck, they...
Oh, okay, maybe it's this. Maybe it's something like this. Okay, so you do Hit Me, you draw a card, and you reveal it. And then it's like, the runner may draw one more card. If the... What should it be? If the total play or install cost of the two cards is even, do we need damage? Something like that?
Okay, wait. You're onto something really good here. I want to explore.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Draw and reveal one card. The
runner may draw one more card.
Draw one more card. If
the total of the two cards, if the play/install cost of the two cards is even, the runner must suffer one need damage.
Well, I like that idea just because it's totally random. I'm just trying to think if we can make it a little bit more skill testing or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's almost like draw and reveal one card, and then you may draw one more. If the combined play install cost is greater than some number, then a bad thing happens. So you actually can bust on it. And the number has to be pretty low. The number's going to be like...
Wait. Okay, Gustavo and Aki may have solved it.
Okay.
So reveal your hand. Draw and reveal cards until the play and install cost of all cards is equal to or greater than 21.
That's another potential combo nightmare. Because if you play a bunch of cheap cards... I like the idea of the simplicity of just the single hit,
I want to do one because it's called Hit Me. You just do one instance of it.
Yeah, it's like if the combined play install cost is greater than 4, if bad effect happens, insert bad effect here. It's something like that. Because it also means you have to basically not play 5 or more play install cost cards in your deck to like play this card correctly, which means you can't play Sure Gamble, which is
cool. What if it's this though? So we can empower like the Oracle May deck, which is a super obvious OP ability in a casino. What if it's draw and reveal one card, so that the corp gets to know what you drew? That's just a good fairness thing. Reveal the second card. So if the second card is a program, trash it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
The memester.
Wow, the old admin has become a memester. I like it.
It's pretty good. I like the lore there. It passes the lore check for sure. That's Arbor Foul. Way to go, Isaac.
I see. The thing is I really like the 21 cost hand thing. I think that's really cool because it goes to blackjack.
All right, explain that idea to me again.
So the idea is like, so in blackjack, if your card total is over 21,
I
you
get
bust.
that part. Yeah, you bust, right?
Yeah. So maybe we can somehow constrain this to quality time. Oh, okay. Maybe this is what we do. Okay, so it's draw. Maybe the card is this: draw one card, reveal your hand. The runner may draw another card. If the total play and install cost of all cards in the hand is greater than 21, discard your hand.
Okay, I think I have a slight modification that's going to make this really sing. So it's draw one card and reveal your hand. I think that's off to a good start.
Yep.
And the goal is to not go above 21.
Right, yeah.
So, and then it's the runner may draw any number of cards.
Oh.
Right? Because also, this has to just be a good card. So ideally, you're playing this with no cards in hand, and then you get to draw, like, 5 cards, and hopefully the play cost works out, you know?
Yep, and what if we make this a double? Kind of like game day. Oh, going more than 5 cards busts in blackjack. Ooh, that's smart. Okay. So draw one card, reveal your hand. The runner may draw up to 5 cards.
Wait.
We have to have some constrained limit on this.
Okay.
Oh, this is such a fucking cool card. It's super specific, but that's why it's taking time.
Here's what you draw one card and reveal your hand. That's good because that's your first deal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then the runner may draw up to 5 cards. Reveal your grip. If the total play install cost is over 21, trash your grip.
Yes. You should leave the text 5 of cards for the nod to Steve rule.
The runner may draw up to 5 of cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. All right. So hit me. It's what's your play cost?
2.
I had 1 in mind.
God, we are off by 1, and I keep going +1.
I know. I don't know. Either way is fine. What did the stream think? 1 or 2?
Yeah. Go ahead and give us a little chat feedback.
Yeah,
1 or 2.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Let the stream full decide this.
Yeah, we'll just vote that one.
Yeah.
Influence on this. What do you think?
So since this is a Shaper card...
This is such an Anar card, by the way. It's like, it's actually an Anar card.
No, I know. That's why I want to make it, like, 4 influence. Shapers... The memester can play this card, right?
Oh, hold on a second.
That's required.
You cannot include cards that cost 3 or more influence. They can't even include Shaper cards that cost 3 or more influence.
Okay, so that's why we have to fix it. We have to say, like, except Shaper cards.
I don't know. There's something interesting about that.
How is that interesting? I guess they could just play, like, Overmind, Stim Hacks, Inties...
I don't know. You still can... You can still... You don't have to pay the influence for the Shaper cards, but you can only include...
Something's wrong. I think it needs to include basic Shaper cards.
Okay. Ignore Shaper cards. this restriction.
Yeah, the correct text is from Isaac saying you cannot import cards that are 3 or more in.
Okay.
But
I don't know that import is an actual real word, but I think we all
it's
get
not.
what it means.
Yeah. It's got to be out of faction.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. We fixed that.
Out of
so then
faction,
this can be 4 influence and we're fine.
Yeah.
All right. I think that one's done. I think we figured out that card.
Yeah, that's done.
That's
cool.
That's okay. So now we did Shaper. We did all of our IDs for tonight, right? So we did 2 corpse and 1 runner. Okay. So now let's get on to criminal.
All right, cool. So we're gonna start it off super easy. This is a card from the Fox.
Great.
AKA Lonely Vulpes and Neuropanther. So it's a poker themed card. I didn't even realize
Beautiful.
this. It's
Beautiful.
fucking great.
It fits right into the whole thing.
So it's a criminal resource.
Okay.
It's 0 to install. And the name of the card is Fold. It has a trash can paid ability that says Jack Out.
Ooh.
That's it. It's beautiful. And it's 1 influence. 1 influence.
Wow.
And just to add some more, I'm gonna paste the flavor text. It's beautiful. It's from You Know Him, You Love Him, Push Your Luck Guy. Hold on.
Oh, this is funny. So it has anti-synergy with the Push Your Luck Guy, basically.
Yeah, I put the flavor text in the Twitch
Okay,
chat.
I'll grab it.
Yeah. Thank you, Fox and Neuropanther. You're both beautiful people.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
It also works with, oh no, it doesn't quite work with that, but it's totally fine.
It fits
I think
with
it's great.
Geist. I don't know. Geist could play this card.
Well, so yeah, guys can play it, and then also if they hit an ice that they're not ready for, you can get out on encounter.
Yeah.
Unless it, yeah, so that's fine. That's fine.
No, that's a cool card.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, we could fill in some subtypes on those.
Oh,
this could be virtual. That's true.
I think it was. Oh, it was virtual. Sorry, it totally said that in the card. These folks have thought this out.
Cool. I know people put way more thought into this stuff than we do.
Yeah.
I got one more criminal card. I'm kind of feeling a criminal program.
Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like we
Okay,
also don't do
yes,
enough
perfect.
programs.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so here's my thought. So Criminal they just got a brand new spanking code gate breaker. That is like super expensive. That's
Right.
fine.
And it kind of siphons them slowly.
Yeah, it kind of siphons them slowly. They're not getting anything else that's like that. Hashtag there's a scoop. And then Criminal's never been able to handle barriers well. So here's my thought process for introducing a very not as efficient, but nearing efficiency of like Paperclip or Corroder, but with a high risk, high reward.
Okay. It's like a high stakes job mixed into this somehow?
Maybe it's something like that, or maybe it's something like...
what do you got in your head right now? Let's start jamming this out.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Here's what I'm thinking generally is like I want to support good barriers that have a lot of subroutines. Maybe this is a good fractor against single subroutines, i.e. like vanilla, because I fucking hate that card. And criminals should be able to cheat that out. But against like Hive or Spiderweb or Battlement or something like that, it fucking sucks.
Okay.
So what if this is... Not trash if you don't break all subs. I want them to be able to, like, do a chance all in on black. Oh, let's see. What the heck? Okay, that's a different card. But I'm gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that. What if this is something like it's a 5 strength fractor?
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of that card you were playing in
Oh,
O&R.
shit. This is a different idea, but Bear just came in with a great idea. Can
What
only
do we
be
got?
used with run events. That's just like a killer idea.
I like that a lot. Interesting.
And then I's just coming in with the Fibonacci sequence, something about the Fibonacci sequence for more math cards.
Jesus. No one knows what that is,
that's
though.
too much for me to figure out.
Yeah. I like where your head is at, Isaac, but that is far too operationally difficult.
Bear's idea is like the Tenma line breakers, you know?
Yeah. AI for run events. Interesting.
Gustavo wants AI for run events. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, and so we can make this gambling themed of like something like I'm trying to think. Oh, like the Sure Gamble ring, you know?
Oh shoot! Does anybody know what that ring is called? It's like a quantum something or another.
I think I have it right here. I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
AKA, I have my decks right here.
That's a cool idea.
Fuck, that's Corp. Wrong
AI
thing.
cheating.
I got it. Oh shit! I have the alt art that doesn't have the flavor text. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's like the world's deck. I think we're gonna have to pull that up in the old internet.
I'm pulling it up.
Okay, cool. Hashtag Gustavo, I played Jemison.
It's
this last G&K, it was dope as fuck.
Let's just call it a hi-fi quantum manipulation ring. That's what the flavor text is.
God, hi-fi. Say that phrase again.
Hi-fi quantum manipulation ring. It's literally what that thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be hardware. That's true.
Yeah. So here's what I would also want it to be: is that this is just my idea. If there's any AI hate on the board, it trashes and does like 3 neat damage or something like that.
What?
So I want like if there is like anti-AI hate on the board,
yeah,
trash this program and do 3 neat damage.
Let's think through that because okay, so like wraparound. Let's say you just fail to break the subroutine, right?
Yeah.
What's some other like IP block? You take a tag.
Yeah,
it's tough because all the AI hate cards kind of target different effects.
No, I know. That's the difficulty. I mean, I'm just expressing what I want to do card mechanically.
Right. Yeah. You want this to completely just die to AI hate.
Yeah, if there is an AI hate card on the board, it is so bad for the runner. Period. Like, even if you fucking Dean Lister this motherfucker, it is just like, ignore the strength, fuck you, computer detected, beep, 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 beep. That's what I'm trying to decide.
Yeah, Volp's put in all, like, the AI hate ice.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, you could do it in a very stupid way, which is just to say, if any corp card mentions AI, then do something.
No. Oh. Okay. Well, we can do this. We can innovate. Maybe we could say this. So it's like, maybe it's 5 strength. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Aki. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So it's 5 strength. It can break exactly 1 subroutine. Just say 1 subroutine, so then we could leave it open. Break exactly 1 subroutine for 1 credit.
Okay.
If an ice says AI on it, trash this... If an encountered ice says AI, trash this program and suffer 3 neat damage.
I don't know about this.
Twitch stream, help me out. You see my vision. This vision is good.
This type of thing is just
healthy.
It's so explicit in its design.
Yeah. So what? I want explicit cards. I want to solve bullshit like paperclip. Is my thought process here.
Well, we're just like making a very binary AI is kind of what's going on. Like when it's on, but when it's off, it's totally off.
It's off and it's bad because the fucking casino caught you. That's my thought process here.
I see.
Yeah. Why make this trash itself? Huh. That's an interesting question. Maybe it just has a huge downside and doesn't trash itself.
It could just be you take 1 meat damage or something.
It's got to be at least 2.
Well, I mean, that would be enough to, like, make you have to uninstall it, but...
Yeah, then you overwrite
it. Here's kind of a separate little tangent here on this. Just...
Yeah.
It could be like, you know... I like the idea of you getting caught cheating with this thing, you know? Because that's kind of what AI is all about.
Yep.
So I think there's something cool about restricting it to runs that initiate off a run event.
Okay.
That just feels like a very cool AI restriction. Like a lot of AIs have weird restrictions on them.
Yeah.
And then we also don't need to make it 5 strength. It could be like 1 strength, and it could just have 1 to boost, 1 to break type of stats.
Okay.
And on top of that, it could be something like if you fail to make a successful run using this program, then a bad thing happens. It's like if the corpse stops you, that's where a bad thing happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's something like if an encounter with a piece of ice doesn't end and all the subroutines broken. Is that how we do this? Because, like, Swordsman, it kills the AI breaker.
Wraparound, you're unlikely to be able to break it.
Wraparound, you're unlikely you're able to break it. Turing says you cannot break it.
There's enough of them.
Insanely high.
Yeah, there's enough of them where, you know... Like, Chiashi punishes AI so hard anyway that you don't need to actually put anything.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it should just be... it should be fucking real death.
Alright, so it should be a real death. Let's, like, make it 1 strength. You know, it's going to be, like, I don't know, 4 to install, something like this.
Yeah, so maybe... Okay, so maybe it's 4 to install. No, it's... it's 4 to install, 1 strength, 1 to boost, 1 to break. If an encounter ends... where all subroutines aren't broken? Do 5 neat damage or something like that? Or no, maybe 4. What did we do, Solemn Storm? What did we not read? I'm scrolling up.
Yeah, there's a lot of chat coming in that we're not always focused on it. And sometimes it takes time to kind of get around to the right idea, so...
Yeah. Trash it if you don't break all subs. Okay. Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, I think that. Well, actually, suffering meat damage kind of makes sense because they take you into the back and they rough you up.
Exactly. That's the point. Yeah.
Okay, so look at this. Look at these numbers. 4 to install, 1 strength, 1 credit to boost, 1 credit to break, and then if the encounter ends where you don't break all subroutines, suffer 4 meat damage.
Meat or neat?
Let's stick with meat.
I love how that we're suffering the damage.
Everyone wants meat damage, but I think this is truly meat damage. I think this is the mob coming after you.
Okay, and if you have like a Plascreed, or if you have something up, like a Maresh or
if you're rocking the Maresh,
or something,
you only take 3.
Then you can circumvent that.
I feel like it could be some kind of weird break ratio with the subroutines. Like it could be, it could be something like 3 to break 2 or something like this. It's the only additional thought that comes to mind. Because right here, like this is actually, I don't know, maybe this is fine. I was gonna say this is a really good breaker, but it's not quite as good as Eater. But you do get to access cards. But it has a huge downside.
I think let's make this 5 to install. And I username equals pants. I think that this shouldn't. I think it should be meat damage because I've had worse as strictly the runner getting beaten physically. So I think that the lore check passes there.
I think it's like 3 influence or something.
Yeah. I think this should be 5 to install, and that's all I would change.
Okay. Let's go with it. We need a name.
Because Yogg was 5. I
do like the idea of it having subtype AI cheat.
I really like this being unique, and it's saying the sure gamble.
That's so confusing. The sure gamble.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The sure gamble.
That is so confusing.
Perfect. It's also hard to detect. The corp is going to go, what did you play?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, add illicit for whatever reason to the subtype.
Illicit is like a corp thing, right?
Exactly. Perfect.
Yeah.
Innovation.
All right. We need Anarch, and then we need neutrals, and then we're done.
Yeah.
So let me do the math here. We have Anarch and like 2 neutrals. And then
yeah, so Anarch is going to be one of the brain cards. Let's go ahead and bring that up.
Oh, wait, we're 2 cards off? No, we're 1 card off because we printed 6 in this pack. Yeah, so we're 18, so we actually have 1 more card slot to throw in somewhere.
Oh, well, we could just make 2 runner neutrals, and one of them be the Olive Garden card.
No, so even with 2 neutrals, we have 1 more card slot. So we could do another Shaper card, because Shaper is an ID, so we could do 1 more Shaper.
Oh yeah, let's do 1 more Shaper card. Yeah, go ahead and shift that down.
Okay, then I think we're good on card counts. So Shaper, I feel like we don't do enough programs. I feel like we should do a Shaper program.
Okay.
Or hardware, arguably.
Ooh, I like hardware. Let's do hardware. I think there's a lot of programs historically.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do a Shaper hardware. What would it be, though?
Do you want to make a virtual hardware? I feel like that's such a mindfuck that it's our type of thing.
Ooh, maybe it's a virtual hardware and it's like a pocket poker machine. You know?
You remember those like Game Boys that were little LCD screens that played, like, it just had football. The game was called Football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like pocket poker, it could be football or solitaire or snake or one of those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe this is like a card counter thing. Like it's something that you have at the table with you, and it's just counting cards.
No, let's slightly adjust that.
Okay.
Maybe it gets some benefit every time you make a gamble or play a side game.
Wait, it triggers off of wagers?
Wagers, side games, or
there's
what was the other thing we did?
There's not enough effects on the runner side for this.
Okay.
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just make side game hate. It's like that would be a fine card, you know?
Sure, yeah, and we just make it 1 influence and open it up.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, traces. That's good, too. Traces, I think traces, gambles, and side games. That's it. I think that's a pretty fair...
What does it do in these situations?
Maybe it's something like... If the runner would lose 2 credits as a result of a trace, side game... No, that's not good enough. Let's think about this. The trace part makes it hard.
It's something that's like largely out of your control, right?
Maybe it's somehow, it's like, I want it to be like fake credit pool.
Oh.
Okay, here's an idea. Okay, so it's a hardware.
Yeah, it's like your money pouch or something.
Yeah, it's we'll call it Bitcoin. Because it's fucking fake Monopoly money anyways. When installed, place 10 credits on this card. These credits can be used for traces, gambles, or side games. If a side game, gamble, or trace is unsuccessful, suffer a neat damage.
Okay, hold on a second. These cards can be used for side games?
Side games, traces, or gambles.
What the fuck is a gamble?
We made a corp card earlier. Or sorry, wager.
Or wagers, yeah.
Sorry, wager.
Or wagers, yeah.
Yeah,
Wagers.
I'm gonna put this in the notes for next time. We have to make another corp wager.
We have to make like 2 or 3 wagers to make this happen.
Corp,
yeah.
2x corp wagers, and one can be an ice and one can be an operation. Wager.
Oh fuck.
Ice pop.
This might just be a good card. I don't know if we need the downside on this card. It's just when installed, place 10 credits. You can use these credits for side games, traces, or wagers. That's stuff.
No, yeah, but if you win, you win. That's good. And if you lose,
you always want to put like.
There should be some negative. Yeah, I'm all about the negative downside. Needs to be if the side game or a wager is lost, or if the trace is unsuccessful. Oh, I have an idea. How bad is this, or good is this?
See ya, Vulpes.
See ya, Vulpes. If there's a failure, redo the thing.
What? Oh shit!
I don't know if that works.
I don't know either. I mean.
So I'm just trying to think of like a surveyor example.
Oh my god.
If you had all this fake credits and you lost, you should have to rerun the trace.
It probably mostly works. I'm trying to think of like a baddie side game. So you trash baddie. So if you fail, the baddie subroutine fires, and then baddie happens again.
Shit. Okay, maybe it's not.
I don't know. It might work. It sounds pretty fucked up, but it might work. I don't know how it works with wagers.
Maybe it's. I kind of want to call this card like double or nothing. Oh, maybe that's what it is.
It's a hardware though, you know.
Yeah, no, exactly. Okay, so maybe this is it. Okay, so when installed, place 10 credits on this card. These credits can be used for side game traces or wagers. That's totally right. Whenever you lose a side game trace or wager, play again, or essentially redo the action. If you lose, suffer 4 neat damage, or trash this card and 1 program.
I mean, here's the thing, like, just having to replay the game is already a huge downside. Because anytime a side game, trace, or wager is happening, it's bad for the runner. So if it happens again, it's bad for the runner.
But it's double or nothing. I want that captured in the card. Double or nothing. That is the theme.
And then it needs to be an event or something, because double or nothing is just a concept.
Oh, maybe it's something like this. Maybe it's... Oh, this is really hard, but that's the theme I want.
I mean, it could just be whenever you... And, by the way, the flavor text can be double or nothing, right? I got you there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe... Okay, what if it's something like this? What if it's something like... Maybe it has, like, 5 credits on it rather than 10. If a trace, side game, or wager... If you lose one of those, maybe you lose 5 credits from your real credit pool? Or 4 or something like that? Is there something there?
I want to simplify a little bit, because it's getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, no, right.
Just to review, it's when installed, place 10 credits on the card. The credits can be used for side games, traces, or wagers. Whenever you lose a side game, trace, or wager, redo the side game, trace, or wager.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if that's actually bad for the runner, the redoing part.
Well, with baddie, it's very bad.
Well, I think the redo wording is implying that the effect doesn't happen. That you're like, it stops the whole effect and you redo the whole thing, and that's probably good for the runner. So we could just say whenever you lose a side game, execute the side game again.
Okay, I think that's fine.
And trash this card.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think Bear had just posted something like that. Slot Scrambler, whenever you lose a side game, redo. If you lose again, trash Slot Scrambler.
Yeah, that's cool. This is basically the same idea, except, you know, you just have to trash this card whenever you lose.
Yeah.
So it's actually, like, it's an iffy card for side games, but, you know, I think it's 0 to install, so whatever.
Yeah, 0 to install.
Influence,
1. 1 for sure.
Alright.
Yeah. This is feedback filter territory, so I think that's totally fine.
Okay, cool. I like this cheat subtype. I'm going to use it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at? So now we have all the cards we need to do. 2 Anarch, 2 Neutral, and then we're out.
2 Anarch, 2 Neutral.
Yeah, and we have the brain damage one, right?
Let's make an Anarch. Let's make an Anarch program cheat.
It's just called cheat. Oh, we'll just make a cheater Anarch.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And it has to be truly Anarch style.
Right.
I think it should be. I want it to be themed like your that ONR card you played the other day. But let's urbanize it a little bit.
Okay, so let's talk about this card. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see if I could find it.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back the blink.
The blink.
I don't know how to search for this. It's a card called Blink. Maybe this will just show up the Fantasy Flight forums. They're not posting an image of it. Okay, so there was this Netrunner card, this original Netrunner card, and no, that's not it. And the way it worked is it was an icebreaker. It was basically AI, but it didn't have that subtype. It just was like 0 credits. Roll a die, and it's a d6. And if the dice comes up high, then you break a subroutine. If the dice comes up low, you take that much net damage. So you take 1, 2, or 3 net damage if it fails. And it was something like 5 strength or whatever, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, it's 5 strength.
And it was, you know, like maybe 4 or 5 to install.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just completely random. It was 50-50 chance of you breaking a subroutine for no credits, or you just taking a net.
Yeah, I want it to be so here's how we kind of urbanize it is we can make it like David. So we can make it 3 to install, 5 strength, break 1 subroutine. So let's figure out how we do the downside, or like the chance, effectively, of does it break the subroutine or not.
We could just make it work exactly like Blink.
We could. They'll have to roll die.
We could just reprint Blink.
So then I can't play this card because I refuse to roll a die, but that is okay. I'll take the hit on this one.
Yeah, I mean we have to be careful with this card because the only other forms of randomization are things like, you know, reveal the top card of the deck or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this card Blink was also limit. I think
it was once per.
I think it might have been like 1 subroutine
right?
per ice. It was something weird. It might have been one. It wasn't once per turn. It might have been once per run, but it might have been 1 subroutine per ice or something weird.
That's what I thought it was because I think I was talking with Wes about it the other day.
Yeah.
It was essentially 1 subroutine.
Yeah.
And I think doing 1 subroutine, and we can even probably bump the strength up to 6. In all honesty, seems fine.
1 subroutine and you have like a 50-50 chance of break. It could be a side game. It could just execute a runner side game to the side.
Should it just be the runner bid 0 or 1? And then Corp calls it or something?
Yeah, it could be.
So how do we do that?
Okay, so we make it, yeah, let's 6 strength, and then it's, you know, 0.
Oh, shit. So a key says it's once per sub. Roll a die, On 4, 5, or 6, break ice subroutine, otherwise suffer that much net damage. Use this ability only once on each subroutine. Holy shit. So we have to change this.
Oh, so you have one chance to break each subroutine, is what it's saying. But you can use it 6 times on a run if you on an ice if you break all the subroutines.
Oh god, do we want that?
I don't know. I really don't know where we're going with this one right now. This program was awesome though. This program was super fun to play with.
Yeah.
It felt really busted. In the early game, I put it down. I just started running and breaking subroutines for no.
No,
credits.
I know. I think it's too broken right now.
Yeah, it's super swingy.
Maybe it's something like this. Maybe we make it semi like Yogg in the idea of the runner bids 0 or 1. The corp guesses that. If they're correct, the subroutine fires.
Yeah. So let's
is that a thing?
Yeah, let's roll with that. So it's 0 credits, break, ice subroutine.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're designing so many AI. After using this program, the runner secretly spends 0 or 1 credits. The corp names 0 or 1. If the corp is correct, resolve a subroutine on the site.
Oh, that's even better. So if they're trying to use this on an end the run, and they're wrong, they can do trash the program, get rid of the AI thing, or do net damage or some crazy thing.
Okay, let's just look at this. So I don't know about install cost, whatever, but 0 credits, break ice subroutine with a 6 strength, super busted.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Game-endingly bad. But after using this program, so every time you break an ice subroutine, the runner secretly spends 0 or 1 credits. The corp names 0 or 1. If the corp is correct, the corp resolves a subroutine on this ice.
You want to turn the volume up a little bit?
I don't know how we could. What are you saying?
Resolves the subroutine on an ice in this server. Protecting the server. So it could be something else.
I think this is fine, though.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Yeah, also, the runner has control over when this fires. So they're going to use it as, this... They're going to use it pretty sparingly. It's I hit... it's also funny that it's 6 strings, so it doesn't defeat wraparound, which is probably fine.
Which is good. It's intentional. Yeah.
But it's the type of thing where it's I'm going to lose on this run anyway, so let's fire this stupid thing off and see if I win.
Yeah, and also it can't break on Turing, it can't break on Swordsman, it can't break on Wraparound, and it can't break on Chiachi. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's make it 0 to install.
Let's make it 0 to install. Can we add some subtext at the top, which will cement my okay with this ID?
Yeah. What's the top text?
The ice of this, the strength of this icebreaker cannot be increased.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to make sure that it doesn't have Dean Lister or blah 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 blah, or Data Sucker or Ice Carver or anything like that. I guess Ice Carver gets around that, but that's fine.
No, that's okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll be the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I'm making the subtypes be identical for this card and the one above it.
Good. That's totally fine.
They're all Icebreaker AI cheat illicit. All right. So we need to do one of these brain damage cards, right?
Yes.
So we already did the Legacy of Rob.
Yeah.
So we need to do weapon grade pores.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm just going to copy this in directly, and we'll see if we want to change it all. This is an event, I think?
Yeah, it should be an event.
Okay. Oh, we didn't name this cheater thing. It's just called, the blink or something. It's just going to be called... Don't blink, something like that. Someone said that earlier, I think, in chat.
Yeah. Well, it's a program, that's the only thing. Oh, call it Pocket Cam. That's a poker term. It's a camera that shows like a person's poker hand for like visual sports and whatnot.
Okay, 0 cost for influence.
Yep.
Oh, and I forgot influence on the Anarch program. Let's make this one pretty Anarch. I feel like this Anarch program is...
It could be 4 or 5. 4 or 5, like
4.
David.
4 is fine. Okay. Okay, so what is this card about? It's event. Make a run on HQ or RNG suffer any amount of brain damage. If successful, you may access 1 additional card from the server for each brain damage you suffered. Awesome. Do you have any opinions on this card?
I don't think I would change it. I think it was already changed, too.
Yeah, it was already
Make a run on HQ, suffer any amount of brain damage. If successful, you may access 1 additional card. Yeah, no, this is fine. I think this is good.
Cool. All right, so we need to what's for neutral? We have to definitely do the second card in the Exodia cycle.
Yep, Olive Garden.
Okay, so this card, let me just copy the old one to start. Let's just get this one out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the it's a resource. It's Olive Garden. So this is the like kitchen, right?
Kitchen or bathroom? I was thinking bathroom personally.
All right, I was going to say kitchen or bathroom. We'll do bathroom. We'll save kitchen.
Sure.
Location CD. So this one also doesn't do anything, right?
Let me see. Let me think. Yeah, I guess this one can be blank. I guess the other one should have some condition.
Oh no, the last one's going to complete Exodia, you know?
No, okay, so then maybe this one should have some condition of like this has to be installed first or something. I don't know what we do unless we really just don't want to have a condition on it.
I think we cannot. I think it's the way the third card's going to work is it's going to say something like, you know, this when you have all 3 Olive Gardens assembled, something fucking nuts happens, you know?
Yeah.
So okay, I don't know that this one needs to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to do one more neutral card.
Okay. I was just trying to think of... I wanted to call it, like, Bar Tab. Just because this is like a casino. What could it be?
Bar Tab. So I'm thinking of like an asset that the runner has to run on, not to trash, but just to like go pay their bar tab.
Well, yeah, so here's what I'm thinking, is something like, I want it to be like a free, like a zero-cost Earthrise, but after they draw 4 cards, something has to happen.
Oh, shoot. Okay, is this just going to be like
it's simulating like you're not thinking about how many drinks you're ordering, and then like, boom, something happens.
Right. So is this Aesop synergy? Like that's where it seems to be going, you know? So it's
yeah. Or a Love Good blank, or
it could be something like I don't know how this fits into the theme, but just like going along that idea of Earthrise style thing, right? It could be that it's like 8 to install. It has the Earthrise effect, but then once it finishes, you get like 6 credits back.
Money, yeah, I like the money up front, but you have to pay more eventually. Place loses a token each turn if there are no tokens, puts timer on Exodia.
Could it be something like, you know, install it for free, and then it has 6 counters on it or some number, and at the start of your turn you can pay a credit and remove a counter to draw a card?
It's got to be better than that, right?
Not necessarily. That I think would be a pretty good card. If you think about Earthrise, Earthrise gives you 6 cards,
6 cards
for 4 credits
4.
up front. So this is the same math, but you don't have to pay all 4 up front. You just and you could potentially not have to do this. Like you can.
Oh, okay. I do like neutral drawing cards because obviously we're going to be a little bit struggling with these. So let's call it last call. So like it has some finite effect, but the thing is we don't want this to be all upside. There should be some downside of like if they didn't win the game by then, or like they have to pay it later, something like that. I don't know.
Okay, well, it could have a when trashed effect.
Yeah,
like doing some bad. So it could just be let's just experiment with the idea of it costing 0 to install because that's nice and simple, and then it has some number of counters. Like a lot.
Oh, maybe what we do is the way you get around the negative event, negative cost, is if you have a vehicle installed. Like you die in a ditch or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like playing into vehicles more.
Yeah. So it's like 0 cost, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn, remove a counter. Maybe we can make it like the same as Earthrise, as it has like 3 counters, or 3 tokens or whatever. When this card has 0 cards, what is it, like, trash this card and lose? It has to be worse value, so like 6 credits, unless you have a vehicle installed.
Okay, let's say, so when trashed,
lose 6 credits unless you have a vehicle installed.
I got it. And gain 3 credits if you have a vehicle installed.
Sure. That should be fine. And then make it unique. So you don't have like all of them.
Yeah, unique's a good call.
Yeah.
Last call. Oh, seems virtual. I don't know why.
Yeah, this should absolutely be virtual.
This seems virtual.
Yeah.
There's no influence, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
So it's just Earthrise for free, but then you're going to lose 6 credits, but you're going to get some back if you have a vehicle installed for some reason.
Yeah.
And you can cheat it by like not having any credits, but then you also don't have credits.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, the condition of like the vehicle I think is cool because we already have vehicle stuff going on, but completely dodging the effect doesn't seem right because then you just play this card with a vehicle in your deck and this card's broken.
Yeah, so maybe it's okay. Yeah, lose 6.
Yeah, I think like lose 6, gain 3, while thematically is not perfect, is probably a little bit better for the card.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think 6, 3, and then if you have a vehicle installed, it's kind of like it's career feared, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it seems fine. Cool. So
sweet.
Yeah, we have all the cards figured out now, I believe. At this point, I would usually just give a link for the PDF, but it's a little bit messed up right now.
That's fine. Well, we can post it tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'll have to take another swing at it. I know what's going on is I didn't originally create a template for neutral. Wait, is that spelled right? N-U-E, N-E-U. Neutral.
Yeah, N-E-U.
Typo. I think I have this fixed. Yes, so I think we might cut it there. We usually do the stream data afterwards, but we didn't actually play cards tonight, so we don't have to do that. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, we can skip that. Next week will be all full dedicated play. We'll be back from Nationals, and all I'm going to say is I have a super good, hilarious corp that I'm bringing to Nationals, and we can
You don't want to talk about that at all?
We can explore going off of the results of that, whether it's good or bad, and solve it together.
Cool. Thanks everyone for sticking with us. This was a little bit longer than usual. And join the Slack channel, join the StimHack Slack channel, Roseville Cycle. We'll post updates into that channel sometime tomorrow with all these new cards and looking for feedback and more art as always.
Yeah, absolutely, folks. Thank you for joining in. This is a super fun effort. Please send us art. Please send us card ideas. Please support the streams, and we'll get this fucking thing going so we have a blast at Worlds.
loading the cards up real quick. I think they just finished generating.
Sick.
There was a warning, but I don't know. I just want to see if some of the artwork came through. I like looking at the cards after they generate. It's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. And the art didn't quite work, but the cards worked. Oh, you can see there's the coolers in there.
The cooler.
The Wayland, because
yeah, I think we're gonna have to have a SF sesh where we draw a bunch of art, but I think that's fine. We'll just give everybody iPads and fucking draw it out.
Yeah, we need to fill out all the art for... That's the biggest thing we need help with, just filling out this art. Like, you can go into the channel, you can get access to the sheet. I'll post a link to the artwork as well in the channel, so you see what artwork is done already. And, yeah, help us fill out this stuff. Like, look, we just forgot to put memory units in on stuff. Like, we just need... You poke at us, let me know what we're missing and what needs work and all that. Yeah,
totally.
Just help out. We need to get this finished. We have to do one more pack, which is probably going to happen in another 2 or 3 weeks from tonight, because we need lead time to actually get all this stuff printed and refined for Worlds.
Exactly. We want to play test it for at least 2-3 weeks just to make sure that there's anything stupid broken, and then we want to get these bad boys actually printed.
Yeah, that's the idea. So definitely need help with that. Join the STEM Hack channel. I think that's all we got for tonight.
That's it.
All right, you're not doing your Soul Train, I guess?
No. I gotta like eat dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Chill out for a while.
All right, we'll see you all later. See you next time.
See ya.
After Nats.